Halo, halo.
Match found.
Yes, I'm pumped.
Halo, Dungpret. Halo, halo. Ganteng Enggak bang, enggak bang. Piye, gue balik apa durung? Setelah tadi malam terjebak hujan. Dan awet banget cuk mau. Oh bengi maksudnya. Tangi turu. Oh, segar no. Ditunggu streaming. Menamatkan Resident Evil. Kandani yo. Lah yo, gue nge-story. Aku setelah 2 jam apa 1 jam itu saya udan ya. Ndelok bumsik. Jam itu kan? Jam itu. Apa wis mulai iki? Nobarken ae nobarken di Discord. Daripada kabut to nonton dewe, ding nobar. Harus versi cek map 2. Hmm. Gas kan paling ki aku juga sedelok tok lah. Iki streaming sedelok, besok streaming isu. Soalnya bengi ono PSIS to. Jam pitu. Ki main tim deathmatch. Nyantai-nyantai. Gue sih kesel kompe aku. Lebih seneng nonton wong kompe daripada kompe saiki. Ya orang kedua game. Waduh, belum berani bang.
Gotta go.
Ojo deh, cacat cok aku tuh, sumpah. Malah kalah. Enti deh. Anjir. Blok mana?
Barrier deployed.
Woi.
Reloading. Satchel out.
Agar gitu teman. Oke, gaskan.
Smart
Gak bisa
move.
betul ya aku tuh.
Reloading. Reloading.
Tepen oleh anjir. Wahai. Tok kampret ki. Bau.
New stage in 10.
Engineer killed. Go, go, go. Reloading.
Stage 2.
Headshot.
Ayo.
Watch out. Satchel up. Satchel up. Grenade.
Salah.
Ultimate orb spawning.
I'm out of here. No. Not ready.
Mesin.
Stage change.
Satchel out.
Stage 3.
Barrier deployed.
Ya.
I'm out of here. Stop it. Reloading. Raise there. Bomb buddy out. Grenade. This way.
Ultimate orb spawning.
Mabuk banget anjing. Gak bisa betul lagi.
Satchel out.
Koplo ini.
Satchel out.
Who's next?
One down. Ha! Got one.
10 seconds until stage change.
Not ready yet.
Final stage.
Here we
Kalau jauh.
Bomb buddy out.
Ntar kawan. Ada bisa menembak. Apa itu? Rizka apa?
One less. Satchel out.
Wah gak mati Cuk. What the fuck lu?
Dropped.
Ya. Apa Riz sekarang?
Face your fear. Satchel out.
Ya Allah.
Get out of my way. You should run. Go get him. Reloading. Ouch. Grenade.
Mati. Duh, dong, what the fuck bro?
This. Satchel out. Still inside. Coming through. Grounded. Taking that.
15 kills remaining.
Be faster. Fire in there. Not ready yet. Get out of here. Reloading. Wait for me.
You wave it. Oh. Gas 간다. Pris melodi jane kon main pisan. Mabar bersama melodi. Tumben gue Sora gue. Tumben pakai Sora.
Akeh skine.
Oh.
Match found.
Yes, I'm pumped.
PSS nantang rang, Jas.
Sesok. Yo, we yo. Motoran.
Nggak dulu. Balik mampir efek.
Boleh.
Mas Dono tuku kursi sik, Jas.
Oh, yo gak apa-apa toh. Malah penak. Iki go streaming kan
Enggak.
wis iso.
Untuk diskon.
Semarang kan apa piye?
Jakarta sih. Shopee ya.
Gaskan. Wis pesan tiba.
Wes.
Wah, let's go. Ditunggu streamingnya Kak pakai cam. Tanpa busana nggak apa-apa.
Choose your weapons and set your sights, agents. You've got some killing to do.
What's up, fam?
Let the bullets fly.
Cállate. They shot her.
Got him.
Itu sing Harmon.
Jadi dekam mungkin yang kono ki. Kental.
And you're done.
Grenade. Getting sight. Satchel out. Satchel out.
Forte.
Not ready yet. Go get him.
New stage in 10.
Ready for me.
Stage 2.
Satchel out. Boom.
Wih.
Reloading.
Reloading.
149 anjing jatuh. The fuck bro.
Sit
Satchel
down.
out. Satchel out. Not ready yet. Grenade!
Dizzy's up. Dizzy's target.
Satchel out. Not ready yet.
Run, little man.
Bomb buddy out. Wait for me.
Waduh.
Final stage.
Gotcha.
Fire in the hole!
Someone's there.
Satchel out. Satchel out. Reloading. There. Reloading. Bomb buddy out.
15 kills remaining. Ten kills to go.
Orang laku nih.
Jets on a rampage.
Laku apa?
Charge your
Away.
ults.
Somebody's there. Thrash is ready.
Satchel out. You will not kill my allies.
Wah!
Grenade.
Party mode. What's this? My ult's ready.
Satchel out.
Anjing.
School, cuate. It's all you, little homie.
Biji. Lagi kah manis? 1000. Asik. Daripada kompean ngalu-ngalu dasmu. Main ngene senang.
Match found.
Tumben bet sepi nih bang. Sepi bet sepi.
Yes, I'm pumped.
Apa?
Gak kayak nonton koncoku. Giveaway. Tuh, Priska.
Hello there. Did your teleporters have a little mishap?
Reloading.
As a certain said,
Reloading.
my world. Let the bullets fly.
Grenade!
Wah. Tadi bisa nembak guys, kenapa?
Tekan ngarep kuno.
Not ready yet. Bomb buddy out.
Tuh.
There. Cutting their
Enemy killed. Not ready yet.
Ui. Why?
Grenade!
Undang.
Satchel out. Bomb buddy out. Reloading. Blocking. Wait for me. Satchel out.
New stage in 10. Stage 3.
Satchel out.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Aduh.
Okay. Not ready yet. Snap results. Wait for me. Satchel out.
Ui.
Bloodlust going. Rage.
Satchel out.
I don't think so.
My ult is ready.
Grenade!
New stage in 10. Final stage.
Satchel out.
Duh.
Party's over. Satchel out.
Cutting their vision. The hunt begins.
Why?
My ultimate's ready. Oh, let's go!
Grenade! Satchel out. Not ready yet.
Kills remaining.
Get out of my way! Go get him. Dropped.
5 kills left.
Away with you.
Satchel out.
Ngawur.
Bisa eh. Dua puluh.
Match found.
Distrik.
Yes, I'm pumped.
Boleh Renaku dipakai.
Spiderman.
You pushed and you pushed, agents. I was going to start fighting back sooner or later.
Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
Let the bullets fly.
Grenade! One down. Get out of here.
The fuck, bro?
Shot down.
Bomb buddy out.
Charge your ults.
Reloading.
Satchel out.
Wih,
Reloading.
wah anjir.
Scanning ahead. Reloading.
Your fault.
10 seconds until stage change.
Blocking sight.
Ow.
3. Blocking sight.
Stage 2.
Grenade.
Wah!
Satchel out. Reloading.
Wih. Wih.
Bomb buddy out.
Kelewatan ini.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Reloading.
Grenade.
10 seconds until stage change.
Oh,
Reloading.
ada kono.
Night night.
Stage 3.
Go get him.
Revealing area. Shot down. Gone.
One down. Reload. Headshot.
Charge your ults.
Satchel out. Grenade.
Maaf Jet, maaf Jet, maaf Jet.
New stage in 10.
Blinding.
Oh,
Stage.
There.
Reloading.
Satchel out.
Noke saja.
Satchel out. Forget. Not ready yet.
kena apa? Peso.
Besok.
Go get him. Got him.
Speak fast. Blocking sight.
Three for me. My ult's ready.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Grenade. My territory, my rules. I have them now.
Wah, kau nasi kena anjo, anjo.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Wah?
15 kills to go.
Nice try. Found him.
10 kills.
Hancur, hancur.
Bomb buddy out.
Wah.
Shock down.
Satchel out.
Iya.
Grenade.
Stealing sight.
Wah. Dewe, Cok. Wah, anjir.
There. Satchel out.
Wah. GG. Nganggo res nang coba nang. Pakai res.
Ngawu-ngawu lho engko lho.
Gas kan no. Aku nganggo bridge coba.
Match found.
Stand in my way. I dare you.
To think I once looked up to you. To think I once admired you. But you squandered my favor, and now we're here.
Apa ya kau gak bisa betil aku? Pak ya harus ganti
Kowe mau
mouse.
kile ra ono 10 kok. Terakhir kok.
Kedalanan util soalnya.
Tremor!
Barrier destroyed.
The fuck, bro.
Reloading.
Kan
One down.
delay gak ngena anjing.
Munggah lho.
Three out!
Kita semunggah mas.
Flash out!
New stage in 10.
Wah!
Shotgun kanan.
Gotcha.
The fuck, bro?
Stage 2.
Blinding.
Kill confirmed.
Concussing.
Bau.
No surprises.
Clearing out.
Throwing
Net.
still inside.
Deadlock's not playing around. Rampage. Charge your ults.
Reloading.
Flash out.
Reloading.
No match.
10 seconds until stage change.
Trevor. Amateur.
Stage
3 out. That's not ready.
Jets grounded. Hologram.
Blasting. Blinding.
Reload.
Dead.
ultimate orb spawn.
Gan tối. Ai da.
Somebody else. Them to their grave. Reeling them in.
Tak cari Raine sana.
Still inside.
Concussing. That's not ready. Flash out.
Seconds until stage change.
Terlalu dalam.
Final stage.
No surprises.
It's a kind. No escape.
That's not ready.
Yikes.
Ih. Ah. Ngari.
Trevor. That's not ready. Worthless.
Dan.
My ult's ready. Right there. Joke's over. You're That's dead. Not ready. Blinding. Flash out. Blasting.
Down.
Be faster.
Too late.
Yai.
Hostile down. Ultimate ready.
Concussing.
Cutting them.
Problem
Weak.
solved.
Pull them to their grave. Reeling them in. way. Get him.
Sorry, salah Taylor.
15 kills remaining.
Oi, halo Capcay, halo, selamat malam.
Satchel out. Reloading.
Waduh. Kenapa dari kemarin nggak bisa nembak?
My territory. My roof. I have them now.
Ya kan?
Cutting their vision.
One less.
Sepertinya harus pensiun.
Flash out.
Pensiun main Valo.
Easy.
Three for me. Parasite.
Blinding.
Ha! 4.
Gigi. TDM apa Android? Ya.
Manut. Android boleh.
Coba deh. Iso betul apa?
Match found.
Traktor.
Stand in my way.
Ngetut tuh.
Match found.
They think I'm an old dog? I'll show them just how many tricks I know.
Wah, aku tuh deadlock mau lali aku.
I know their leader well. I assume he's like ours, right?
Saran makan malam kok. Aduh, aku juga bingung kalau saran makan gitu. McD. Aku juga bingung ini mau makan malam apa.
Hawk out! Blinded.
Right there. Flash out.
Pancing! Pancing!
Fully smoked.
Wih,
Plant the spike! Here, for you.
I'm low.
Reloading.
I'm low.
wih, ya.
I got the spike.
Spike down A.
Got him. Here. Reloading.
Reloading.
Spike planted. Here.
Sebut
Dem,
Jual.
dem.
cake menang tok yuk.
One
Good second.
enemy remaining.
Not one left.
Hey, Sits! Salah ngomong.
Up.
You're up.
Up.
Stay safe. You're going back in.
Hello, Sits. Wake up.
Yes, says way up, bro.
Shades you good. Ini habis ngawal diem loh. Bangun. Terkesima karena kamu mati. Iya loh,
Baju
tadi
gua.
Flash out.
bingung mau ngeplan,
Right there.
I will talk you first.
Blinding.
Fully smoked. Out of
muncul satu lagi dari triple.
Scout destroyed. Satchel out. Hawk out. Blinded.
Reloading.
Healing me, Pete.
One enemy remaining.
Healing me, Pete. Thank you.
Hello.
Planted.
Flawless.
Reloading.
Ain't much room for improvement.
Pengen sheriff ini tapi
Reloading.
belum muncul.
And that's how we do it. Here.
Gimana jadinya makan malam apa?
Bobby.
Oh.
I need to blow something up.
Hawk out!
One curtain.
Stim beacon down.
Hawk out!
Right there.
Grenade.
Launching smoke.
Satchel out.
Molly.
Satchel out. Our spike is down.
Spike down B.
Wih anjir.
Got the spike.
Barrier clear.
Budi.
Last player standing.
Kami.
Waduh, kenapa ini? Kita serak cocok loh
Brimstone's a
musik
stubborn
kita.
ass. Reminds
Tak
me
ya?
of someone.
Zoe.
Goblok suka katanya. Waduh. Coba lah ganti. Mati ganti mos.
Si Pro X emang katanya terbaik.
Aduh.
I'm ready.
Hawk out.
Concussing.
Blinded.
Right there.
Right there.
Blinding.
Flash
out.
Satchel out.
Smoke's down. Stim beacon here.
Clearing out.
Jual.
Molly. They're Carrier's down.
Spike down A.
Hawk out. Blinded. Here.
Launching smoke.
Reloading.
Who trained you? Eddie.
Enough.
One enemy remaining.
That's
The fuck,
3.
bro?
My ult's ready.
Aku
Got the spike.
Sage, wake up. What that one?
Spike planted. Open up the sky!
Last player standing.
Ganti
aduh.
C, ganti C.
Apa li sing di?
Apa beda apa?
Clutch.
Just some good old hard yakka. Standing in between us and victory.
Let's get this win.
Karena tetap gak iso nge-kill, pensi aku.
Waduh.
Hawk out.
Fully smoked.
My territory. My roof. I have them now. Time for hope. There you go.
Ono boleh Sage.
Wis sajur kata. Dibusuk.
Right here.
Pas lewat.
Wis sajur kata.
On the money.
What the fuck, bro?
Last player standing.
Lang.
Spike down A.
Pas acur mau.
Stay in range of my stim beacon, and we'll mow them down.
Alah beda sekalane. Aduh.
Together.
Coba lah.
Bomb buddy out. Grenade.
Kita coba kembali ke Logitech G Pro X.
Smoke's down. Stim beacon here.
Fire in the hole.
My ult's ready.
Carrier's down.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
We move as a unit, okay? Last thing I need is some hero messing things up.
Find the weak point and break it.
Reloading. Hawk out.
Launching smoke. Stim
Blinded.
beacon down.
Get out of here. Enemies hawk out.
Flash out.
Blinded.
Itu ya.
One enemy remaining.
Ke OTW. Rono.
Aduh gini.
Anjing.
Hawk out.
Tan.
Smoke's down.
Doki ya. Wah. Wah. Mati Jo.
I feel something over there. Can't place it. Like us, but different.
Right there. Right there.
Welcome back, Sage. I miss you.
Oh.
Hawk out!
Out of charges.
Reloading.
Prepare for hellfire.
Reloading.
Nowhere to run.
Tat.
Heal up, squad.
Flash out.
Fully smoked.
One bedroom.
Last
carrier's
player
down.
standing. Spike down B. One enemy
Else
remaining.
Last week, bro. It's so sad.
Mine.
Button beam. Let's
Open
go.
up the
Pop.
sky. Pour one out.
The fuck?
Come on. Get me in the line of fire. Right there. Right there.
Pergi main, Bu.
Gaskan. Ki nobarkan aja nobarkan. Suren aja nih kan.
Pergi sih.
Fully smoked. Stim beacon down. Molly.
Seek them out. Satchel out. Found satchel out.
Wah. Oh.
My territory, my room.
Hampir.
Flash out.
Grenade!
One enemy remaining.
Sese, balik. AFK mana?
Last player standing.
Let's go, Sage. Oh my god.
Let's go set.
Clutch.
I'll do my job, you do yours.
Let's flush them out.
Weak.
Go get 'em. Blinded.
Blinding.
Hawk out. Satchel out.
Flash out.
Blinded. Dropped.
One enemy remaining.
Tired.
You're tiptoeing. The wrong
Healing over here. These parasites aren't going to take one step past this place. Fire in the hole!
Hawk out.
Out of charges.
Ended. Hawk out.
Smoke's down.
Sorry. Aku smoke cok.
Kalem. Kalem.
Bomb buddy out. Ult's ready. Colorful kill.
Bisa.
One enemy remaining.
Sama.
Right there. Launching smoke.
Spike planted. Flash
Elbow.
out.
Clearing out. Kill everyone, and our job gets a whole lot easier.
Shoo.
Last round in the half.
Spend those creds before we lose them.
Halo.
Halo, Set.
Shit.
Set. Halo, Set. Are you good, Set? Set. Oi.
Let's have some fun.
Oh, save die.
One dead.
Mantap nang.
Hawk out.
Concussing.
Fully smoked. Stim beacon here.
What the fuck?
Begins. Molly.
Blasting.
Obliterated!
Me.
Headshot.
Spike planted.
My ult's ready.
City.
Prepare for
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Bau.
Switching sides.
Let them try to get through me.
Halo, save. Save.
Sit. Wake up, Sit. Sit.
Wake up. Save.
Sit.
Save.
Woi.
Save. I miss
Yo.
the music.
Hey.
Yo. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Come back, Bo. Let's go.
Come back.
Bo.
What the fuck?
Nice.
Let's go.
Yahoo.
Woo. Sit. Nah.
Step A, bro.
launching smoke.
Trevor. Clearing out.
Here.
Already set.
One down.
Smoke's down.
Enemy spotted B. Right there.
Oh.
Flash.
Flash out.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
Anti, Bo.
Anti.
Anti.
Anti-set.
Surrounded by minha família.
Set.
Anti.
Set. Oi.
Yes, it's so sad, bro.
Let's go, Sid.
Save.
Hello.
Hey!
Hello!
Oh, let's go.
Smoke's
Hey,
down.
don't
Cussing.
Push, 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 push.
Oh, flashing.
Enemy
Oh, backside.
You died.
Last player
Oh.
standing. Spike down A.
Let's go, Klats.
Spike planted.
If you Klats, you got married with Sid.
Grenade!
One,
Satchel out.
2.
Got one.
One enemy
Three?
remaining.
Oh! Nanti, Bo.
Oh.
Nanti say it.
We know what we're doing.
Say it.
Trust each other and we'll be fine.
Nenang, kan nenang. Oh ya, set saya yang gue nih.
Forward.
Same skin, Sid.
Step B, bro.
My ult's ready. Enemy spotted.
Go B,
Spike
set.
down B.
launching smoke.
Set. Set.
Hawk out.
Launching smoke.
Buka aja, buka aja.
Enemy spotted B.
Molly.
To the smoke.
Out of here.
Last player standing.
Anti.
Nanti say it.
Stand tall. We are Valorant. We are fighters.
Smoke's down.
Enemy
Stim
spotted.
beacon down.
Flash out.
Here.
Grenade.
Smoke's down. Out of charge.
Spike planted.
Blow you up. Bomb buddy out.
Launching
Back,
smoke.
box.
Last player standing.
Gunner. My ult's ready. Open up the sky.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, let's go. Anti.
Nanti say it. Say it.
What will it be this time? Have any patterns emerged yet?
Smoke's down. Launching smoke.
Reloading.
Molly. Launching smoke.
Team, I stand for you. Chúc chúc. Dancing.
My territory, my rules.
My bad bro. My bad bro. Hello, belong bro. Ini.
Last player standing.
Oh.
Nanti.
Emang sekali.
Look at me.
Lagi kan
I know
kursi masih
that I am
semangat.
by your
Ya ini
side.
kelihatannya party deh. Soalnya cewek. Ini si akhirnya cewek. Shit. Ini cuma open mic sedikit-sedikit lah. Ya open mic pelan gitu. Cuma sepatah kata gitu. Tapi suaranya lemes. Gak keras. Malu sama Moses. Anjing kok malu.
My ult's ready.
Apa malu? Jangan malu-malu kalau sama saya.
For hellfire. Beacon here.
Wah, ultinya kecepatan. Malu. Kenapa harus malu?
Molly. Flash out.
Sama saya jangan malu-malu.
Spike down A.
Mantap kan?
Last player standing.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Nanti.
Kaget aku start.
You say something? Sorry, ears still ringing. There.
Dari sana ya mbak lah katwingi. Kenapa ya? Mau aku ganti mouse juga. Malah aneh, sekelaneh.
There.
I will flash.
Yeah, after the sun. Pump.
One down.
Nice shot.
Launching smoke.
Nice!
Sim beacon here. Molly.
No! Waduh.
พี่ตัวละ100พี่ผมยิง
Let low บ่ Low
วันเวท
low
For you. Time to hunt.
วันด็อกงำวันด็อกงำ
ngam
Your
ngập lay ngập lay bộ đọc ngập lay
Don't need me.
pick up passing oh backside bro backside oh elbow dulu
Last player standing.
ya what the fuck.
Match point.
Another fight? Clean slate. Let's leave whatever happened in the past.
bingung so aduh dok ngap
You know what to do.
ngap lay
My territory!
Launching
Oh
smoke.
fuck.
Sim beacon down.
push oh tiara
Smoke's down.
Rano anjing the fuck lu lewat yang city coba baru anjing
Smoke hilang langsung
Down
tak.
A.
RT.
RT
Get it.
Smoke's down.
Last player standing.
iya
One enemy remaining.
lo Lena lo nice subo
Right of my If you see one of
Say
my
it.
creatures. It's a
Very
good
good,
thing,
say it.
right?
Say it.
Figure out what they're
Hey,
gonna do eventually.
I love sick. Sick, very good.
Thank you.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
bro.
Where you from, Bim? India, Malaysia,
Thailand.
Singapore.
Thailand,
No,
bro.
no, no, no.
Thailand.
You're not Thailand. You're not Thailand. You're not Thailand.
Thailand.
I need a drop.
สวัสดีครับ
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 I'm real Thailand bro
Tom yum.
I'm real Thailand.มึงรู้จักก่อนเนี่ย
Oh, iya kamu makan malam itu aja.
Launching
Good luck,
smoke.
Tom.
I'm Sun Sky. I'm Sun.
Stim beacon down.
Push, bro. Push, push, push.
Enemy spotted.
Down.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Go, bro. Shot, bro.
Molly.
Bad. Yes, sir.
Bad.
Okay.
Nice.
Time for a protein shake.
Let's go
Ah! Beam. Beam.
Let's go, pop, pop.
Beam.
Oh,
Time
oh,
to take
oh.
these arms for a spin.
You are the best.
Can I get a drop?
Capcay kamu langsung goput.
Launching smoke. Stim beacon here.
Spike down B.
Finished.
ลองมา
One enemy remaining.
Nice
Guys,
โอ้มา
let's
ได้
go.
ครับมาได้
low
ทีปี
Out of charges. Launching smoke.
แค่ลอง
Kelong. Okay, bro.
แค่ลอง
Molly.
I think that's it.
Nice.
Remember to talk to each other out there. If we communicate, we win.
Jadi tadi goblok sama ini.
Bim, can someone support me?
I need a drop. Tack, tack.
Thank you, sir.
คนครับ
ครับ
ดอกงับเช็ดบีบอบี
Smoke's down.
Hawk out.
โกบีเซต
Stim beacon here. Launching smoke.
ฮูก้าโบวันเอ
Smoke's down.
balik gonmu cok
เอกะโบเอกะ
Now we're cooking.
เออบี
เอเอโบทีปีโบ
Spike down A.
บัตโอเคโอ้ my god โบ
Molly.
Last player standing.
โอ้ my
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
แอนตี้โบ
Attackers win.
TNT.
แอนตี้GG's wes nonton Boomsek kono Discord aja nang berarti
siap
siap oke bisa upgrade 1 senjata Anjing, AFK cuk.
Gak ada puase.
Wah, masih ada UAS.
Olahraga.
Apa ya tugasnya?
Teori ya biasa.
Durung mulai ya, Bum ya? Lawan tim D ki. Bong
Australia.
Australia. Logo
Bongkar.
timnya apik sih. Lucu.
Biyen kayak tahu ketemu karo bongkar ya. Malah nganu drama.
Drama apa meneh?
Nganu to, Bani to.
Duh beda mbek sing nyuwek logo iku kan?
Ya kuwi.
Oh, oh iki ganti iki saiki seneng
Heeh.
time.
Biyen kan ono Vronsky lah, kan Vronsky kan biyen ning kono ning bongkar.
Ketemu meneh iki.
Ketemu meneh.
Bagaimana?
pakai jersey hitam udah aman, tentram, itu famous bakalan stepping up, berserk juga kita mungkin bisa ngelihat bakalan kasih perform yang luar biasa banget. Tapi ini bukannya gue mau sedikit bias, tapi memang Boom Esport kalau kita bicara secara statistik, secara sistematis mereka itu jauh lebih unggul daripada Bonkers. Satu-satunya hal yang Boom Esport menurut gue belum bisa untuk catch up dengan Bonkers itu cuma di segi tembakan. Kita bisa ngelihat Bonkers itu raw aim-nya seperti yang Omo udah mention, itu benar-benar sakit-sakit banget. Dan pinternya Bonkers adalah karena mereka tahu bahwasanya mereka ini unggul dari segi tembakan, mereka menciptakan sebuah set piece yang mengandalkannya itu bukan dengan utility yang ribet, tapi utility-nya simple. Tapi gimana caranya mereka bisa untuk membuat pemain-pemain dari Boom Esport atau lawan-lawannya mereka itu untuk out of position dan mereka bakalan langsung tembak. Tembakannya ini benar-benar jitu banget dari pemain-pemain dari Bonkers. Dan gue penasaran jebakan seperti apa yang udah dibuat sama Boom Esport, karena kalau gue ngelihat match terakhir Bonkers lawan Bleed, semua pemain Bonkers dibikin gak bisa nembak, gak dikasih posisi nyaman sama sekali sama Bleed Esport. Dan gue rasa Boom udah belajar dari match itu dan mereka mungkin udah menyiapkan beberapa counter juga. Tapi bukan berarti Bonkers gak mempersiapkan apa-apa, mereka juga harus aware sama Bonkers yang mungkin aja di hari ini mereka bisa rubah total cara permainan mereka dari yang group stage kemarin.
Setuju. Kalau misalnya mungkin di game-game terakhir grup stage kemarin mereka keluarin kartu as, yang kali ini kartu as yang kedua kalinya. Masih ada sisa 3 kali.
Oke, kapan main Hogwarts Legacy?
Kalau AC udah keluar.
Nah, itu dia ya. Angka 2. Bentar, yang mana dulu nih yang dimainin?
Anda nih.
Tapi kalau dari Om Sports, kenapa
Aduh.
apa alasan Om Wiwi?
Ngeri ya game ya.
Sebenarnya alasannya simpel sih, karena kemarin mereka
Bang gratis.
juga ya, dimana kita tahu ini adalah salah satu tim lokal ya, pastinya supporternya
Itu
banyak
dia.
dan mereka berhasil untuk menang dari sana. Dan fun fact-nya lagi adalah ketika mereka menang dari Sersia, di game yang ketiga itu mereka kalah di pistol roll. Tapi mereka balikin semuanya dan terlihat langsung cukup mudah juga untuk Boom. Apalagi skor yang terakhir kan gak sampai ke double digit untuk Sersianya. Berarti memang ya dari Boomnya mereka memang lagi kuat. Tinggal bagaimana mentalitas mereka yang sudah dipatok tadi di grup stage yang mereka bawakan di sini di babak playoff. Karena ini udah single elim ya. Udah keluarin aja semua. Udah gak ada lagi itu Jack Queen King apa itu, udah keluarin aja semua sekarang. Habiskan.
Iya benar. Ya setuju. Single elimination, mereka nggak bakalan punya kesempatan kedua lagi jikalau mereka kayak terpleset di 3 game atau 3 map yang akan mereka pertandingkan pada malam hari ini. Tapi yang menjadi menarik adalah mungkin kalian udah berkali-kali ngebahas mengenai pistol roundnya Boom Esports, gue udah tahu sih, tapi mungkin
Udahlah,
ini
gak
adalah
apa-apa itu.
Udah gak kaget gue.
Rambutmu kayak biru
Kalau
ini
Boom
wena.
Esport nanti kalah pistol round dah. Gak apa-apa, aman.
Hirudi.
Itu
Udah
udah
Dev
kayak
loh.
hari-hari kita yang biasa lah.
Dev Sky High.
Kalau menang gimana?
Kalau menang
Siapa?
bagus. Tapi kalau
Rambutnya
kalah
Dev
gak kaget.
Sky High.
Definisi menang bagus, kalah
Desrimku
gak
yang tengah.
Ya karena aku bisa bilangnya juga ya, dari Boom sendiri
Oh.
walaupun mereka menang di pistol round, ada kan itu.
Aku delok sing nganu kok, sing Inggris kok, makanya boleh ora ono.
Saya ganti.
Menang atau
Gile
kalah
kan
tergantung
saya.
dari set piece mereka nanti waktu full udah gitu aja sih kalau ngeliat Boom sekarang. Kita nggak bisa berpatok oh ini Boom, oh kalau di pistol round mereka pasti kalah bla 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 bla, nggak ada kayak gitu. Di lawan Sersia kemarin di game yang pertama mereka kalah pistol round, mereka buktinya menang-menang aja.
Sing kanan boleh.
Gue follow tau iki ini tau.
Look, Famous needs to continue
Ora.
popping
Aku
up.
tak follow.
What I really want to
Oh.
see is Berserk
Siapa dia?
step up. I heard
Duh,
he's
lali
a
aku
monster
sini.
in scrims. Word on the street, he's good. He's like one of the best in Indonesia, but I don't think we've really seen that in Ascension yet. So if he does that, along with the rest of his teammates, I think that's what's going to take them to the win. But you guys are right. It's a tough call on this. Bonkers has surprised us so many times.
Yes. Yeah, it's been pretty hard to call for this one.
All right. Now map selections are ready. Let's go over it and see what the picks are going to be.
Coming out of these groups, Boom is considered the higher seed team as they were second. Bonk is
Fidel.
A team, so they have first ban. Ban Ascent. Boom. Bans Fracture. Bonkers, you have first map pick.
So that I can harvest all of this stuff.
Pick Haven. Side select Boom. Defense. Boom, map pick. Pick Pearl. Side select Bonkers. Defense.
Sangarman ngepick Pearl.
Going into next round of bans. Bind, Lotus Split Remainder.
Wah, Senes di hilang langsung anjing.
Siapa? Bongkar.
Bong.
And then final bam, boom. Then split, play Lotus. And then side select bonkers. Fixed attack. Alright, quick review. Ascent ban, fracture ban, haven pick, defense, pearl pick, defense, then bind, then split, final map Lotus, attack bonkers. Alright, let's look.
Melbune wis tak siji-siji ya.
Jersey nggak
Bagus,
boleh.
Riz.
tapi lucu sih, aku pengen jauh nanti tuh. Lucu logo itu.
Ora jersey e-sport ngono ki lho.
Ya.
Lah nek ini kan sport banget. Dek nen we kuwi dibiayai donasi yo sestrene no ses.
Oh.
Wong kermone tak dedet dinggo mangkat to. Bar di donasi mbek sapa ya? Tarik gitu.
Elek banget entrance-nya. Oh, siul lemes. Malah sangar siuku, Jok. Su. Siul.
It's Valorant Champions Tour Ascension Pacific Match 2. We have two teams here. Both of them have maintained their rosters throughout the tournament. Boom and Bonkers. I mean, these two teams, we have high expectations of both of them.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think the story for Boom is you've been this team that has always been at the cusp of entering the top.
Mau mulai, Bang. Tugasnya nanti dulu, Bang.
Ntar mau selesai, Bang.
Gampang ya nih olahraga.
Teori biasa.
In VCT Ascension. Meanwhile, for Bonkers, again, I mean, you just have to focus on the fact that they are.
Kelambine kok leo tulisan. Iya, sing dhuwur dhewe kan. Iya lho coba. Sing dhuwur dhewe mau sing pojok kanan.
Kayak pengen roti tak ses gerakku ses nulis ses. Kan kau nulis tangan toh.
Oh.
As you move on through this entire knockout stage, then that's the thing that I'm thinking about as well, because
their
next opponents are going to be Elite Esports. First of all, that's going to be a bit of a rematch against Bonkers, and also
Anjir.
Boom, who, you know, this was the team that knocked
Keren
them
juga
down
ya.
last year at APAC LCQ.
Keren juga loh.
Nek kayak males tulis ngene.
Oke, boleh. Gue tak tiru lah. Ketahuan nggak ya tapi?
Hah?
Ketahuan nggak?
Ora. Ya tergantung dosennya sih.
So they're kind of locked into that draft. So I'm curious if both of them feel happy about this draft or not, because after the initial bans, it was kind of hard to tell what the picks were going to be.
I mean, look at their
Kok kayak
faces,
IWP
right?
wae.
They kind of both love this pick and ban. For Booming Sports specifically, because they have a really
Tak kayak no
strong
adikku
pick,
lah.
but I'm told that Bonkers has a really strong one as well. We just haven't really gotten to see too much of that, except for the one.
Lah wong file mbok download tuh tulisannya wajar. Awas ketahuan.
Oh pas.
Right now are the controllers.
Yeah, I mean, Astro.
Wah, iki live iki nganggo jet iki. Louis.
The idea is that Astra a lot more self-sufficient on defense, especially on a site like C-Site, where you can kind of hold that back of sight on your own and then provide support globally. Meanwhile, that Omen, I mean, you can go for some one-ways, especially when you're fighting against or something like that, and also the paranoia.
Kan pro player dari Australia. Ih, JT Bongker kan lewat sini. Bocok kayak koncoku kan. Waduh.
Surely, but I do want to zoom in onto who is the one playing these roles, right? Because Severine is on
monitor ya
the
pendek
Omen
juga
from
ya.
esports. Meanwhile, for Bonkers, it's going to be minimized still on the initiator role, because what is their dedicated controller player? So there are some slight differences here, and it's also back to our head-to-head talking about
Tambahi gitu, tambahi. Iki apa timnya? Bung apa BNK apa?
Provide more impact rather than just calling for these teams, and also just to kind of provide that
Selesai,
stability for their
Bang.
teammates, right? You need to be able to
Mantap,
kind of
dapat
chill out.
100
Don't
kamu,
go too
dapat
hard, don't
A.
go too wild, especially when you're playing up against each other.
Yeah, let's also note just on the stats itself, right? Bonkers, all the reason
Iya loh, apa meneh? Iki nek juara apa piye? Sebut-sebut wong random Lui. Lui.
Belo Bonkers ya.
Which one will show up today, who knows?
Yo.
That is definitely the question.
Kita lihat
again.
saja
The
siapa yang
winner
menang.
will ascend to face off Lee tomorrow, and the loser, this is the
Zero.
end of the road for them. All these teams have fought so hard to get this
prediknya
very
tutup
point
ya.
here live in Bangkok. Now with that, we are ready to go into Haven, which is map 1, Bonkers pick. We've got our
Hello?
casters ready, Achilleos and Paper Thin. Please take it away.
Thank you very much. Yes, it's time to get into our second series here of the day, and again,
Oh kok bacot pen? Ya bacot pen. Maaf.
Is it going to be Bonkers? We're about to find out.
I'm really excited about this matchup. I mean, Bonkers, you know, definitely showing the world that they are a force to be reckoned with, that OCE still very much in this thing for Valor. And Boom, on the other hand, I think a slight favorite for me. And a lot of people coming in here today, but I still pick Bonkers. I don't know, there's something about this team right now in my mind that they
Bubur
have this
apa
kind of
itu?
like tenacity. This
Pemainnya Arsenal loro anyar loh, Ses.
Siapa ya situ?
Levert, Backlash.
Ya, Far. Terus terakhir?
Ini Price.
Gelandang
tengah. Pemainnya Besem.
Oh.
Capek wih.
SM,
Rebutan Mbak City yo.
SM Chelsea. Wah. Kok dari tetangga kabeh? Tetangga.
Sing
kabeh.
ras wih rebutan Mbak City loh.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, they were really impressive against
Juara lah.
us and Orangutan, but outside of that,
Yakin,
it has been a
yakin.
little bit shaky for them. So the real question is can they muster that same sort of presence, especially against D+. Definitely a tougher opponent you would expect there, and they did a really, really good job keeping that team in check. It's, you know, they didn't even make it here, and Bonkers is the reason that D+ was kept out of the playoffs entirely.
Yeah.
Let's go Boom.
Now,
Ada bocil boom di sini.
Let's go Indopret.
veteran squad. You know, D+, they've had plenty of players. Lakia, of course, one of those ones that's played at the top. Esperanza as well when he was on F4Q, having international experience. But there's also 3 players here from the side of Boom that have been to the biggest tournaments, that have been to champions. You think about Blaze King, Famous, Berserks. These are 3 players that were in that matchup versus Optic when, you know, then Tebetol, now Xvaro set the original land kill record of 38 on that map of Breeze. These guys were right there alongside him.
Wih wis 360 po cek 240 ya layarnya.
Ya, beda-beda sih.
Masa beda-beda?
Ono sing 360. Betulnya 360.
To show us their absolute peak, because we know that they've got it in them, but do we see it off the rip? We're about to find out as we go into their map pick of Haven.
Oh, lo gue lucu banget anjing.
Bonek biasanya rak ngono Ses. Biasanya
Ya, ini kan order tau sini. Tahu apa ya.
bar ganti Bonker. Pindah. Ordernya tak jauh deh.
Oh.
Is all I can say. But I mean, look,
Order latte 1.
Well, fair enough.
At the end of the day, doesn't matter what dog it is.
I'm with you on that. Absolutely, the dogs need pets. That's
Sayangnya Serrano Benny.
So ghosts abound for Bonkers. Some utility, of course, but couple.
Kencana.
Kita neng mapi kita anjing.
On the defender side is Boom to start.
Perkara side.
Not going to be contesting this orb, so Famous already getting closer to that blade storm. Guy's been really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, he's just been absolutely incredible for Boom in their wins. Sends a couple shots, not getting the connections quite yet, but then does go ahead and put one in the loose shoulder. RDW as well, kind of getting caught up in that. Fault line across, they go jumping back. The paranoia as well, going to be layered in from Severin. Shiro just looks to hold close, and so far, seems like they don't have an idea that he's going to be there, but they're not even going to look to check.
Rotate.
Rotate off now, making their way over towards the C site. Boom,
Alarm.
very swiftly, trying to turn their sights as well over here. Try to intercept. Turret up over the top. Blaze King getting tucked away here in the backside. Minimize swinging out. It's going to be taken down. Dragon able to find one with Blaze King.
Nice!
Two, and Berserker gets into the mix. Luke gone. Suddenly it's just Dragon and what left standing in a 2v4. Now 1v4 is Dragon.
Kelas.
Farming kill.
Berserk's absolutely will. The triple kill comes across.
Klasik ya mau. Klasik asik.
Yeah, I mean, having Shiro right behind
Yes.
that wall, even though his presence was never revealed, you know, with all that utility thrown at Bonkers, they make probably a somewhat proper call here, but really it was out of the frying pan into the fire for them. Just a really good setup here from Boom. Keep in check.
Saya orang map 1 cok. Saya 1-0 anjing.
You can hear all those loud footsteps. Now he is dealt with pretty quickly. I mean, I'm really impressed with the presence of Mine and Dragon in this round to watch from double doors.
Semakin apik kayak defender ini
To
malah.
make sure that Shiro was dealt with, but really just a very smart round from Boom. I mean, they had that round under control from start to finish. It felt like.
Maka iya kan menang gampang.
Trying to get Dragon that lockdown as quickly as they can. He's already going to have half the charges necessary. They'll start drifting their way over here into mid. Famous back left, Bulldog in hand. Severino on the opposite side with the Spectre. Spots Luke, clears the dart. Not going to be allowing for that ping to come in.
Nice.
Gets dealt with. Paranoid. Now the smoke just further
Dalam lur.
lock this site off. Not allow access. Turn their sights once more now over towards the garage.
Alah, kira sono kill coy. Cici se. Aduh.
Klasiknya ngekill piro-piro boleh kan? Low semua oke.
Lo kabeh. Nice, Spectrum. Wis kepandek karo saka C lho.
Waduh.
Aduh.
Nice.
And a good start here for Boom for the most part. I think Blaze King maybe just getting a little bit too aggressive on the back of his turret there with just a ghost, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You're not too sad about losing that particular gun, as he's gonna put it on over to a Sheriff for this one. Still gonna have that Marshal for Shiro, Spectre, and a Bulldog as well. So let's see how much damage Boom can do here. Let's see if they can find a good solid round. Dragon getting close to that lockdown already. Having a pretty good start himself. A few half armors, a couple full armors.
Oh ben lho, Boom iki pistolnya menang lho. Biasanya tau menang.
It's just a go, and Blaze King's just nothing to do but sit in garage and watch.
I mean, it's widely just been the rotations over towards C.
Misal ki so menang Ron iki juga lho iki.
Bonkers kind of identifying that. Just go for the rush.
Tapi angel pistolnya. Delok Arsenal.
Not cleared out yet, but Paranoia good. Lou sends up
Nice
that
flash.
to try to stay safe, and so far he's not going to be flushed out.
Aduh,
Seven comes
diwera.
around the corner,
Nice.
he'll spray him down. Famous up close, finds minimize. Dragon
Masuk.
gone. The spray not steady at all.
Woo.
What cannot
Let's go.
line him up? And suddenly it's all on RDW.
Iso sih iki sih. Modar di flash ini apa? Modar di stun sih. Loh.
GG, Tiff iya sih.
Patelisan. Aduh, ra iso.
2-0 ya, 13-0 kabeh.
Let's go.
Tut.
I mean, it is kind of a head scratcher there for sure. Lou gets caught in a really bad position. I mean, as soon as that smoke comes down, as Boom, you know there's only one reason it's there. That's because somebody's in it. There's no other reason in heck that you would ever throw a cloudburst in that particular spot. And a good job by in heck. You burned in heck.
Yeah.
Lou.
Ojo ngomong thrifty.
I mean, it's deja vu here. But Blaze King playing a little bit further forward.
Waduh, bahaya cok, kira sih.
I mean, it's good spray, but now we have the push in.
Nice.
Thinking that it's maybe clear.
Aduh.
Doesn't end up getting caught. He's going to be traded out. Weapon can be grabbed. Oh, jumping up, trying to get into the window. Dragon ends up falling. Minimize.
Aduh.
Aduh, no ulti.
At the ready, 1 HP in a dream. Let's her rip. Goes crashing across. Minimize finds another one. Shiro.
Alah.
Taken down as well in garage. This is just Minimize's territory, apparently. If they win here would be absolutely monstrous for the side of Bonkers to get
Si Cilong tawan nih, pesan posisinya. Si Cilong, si Garage. Alah, kill sa HP iso nge-kill siya nih.
Anti. Gagal, gagal 13-0.
Bonkers will go ahead and get themselves online in the fourth round.
What a round for the
12-1 lah.
minimize.
Kasih satu
Pasti biar gak pensi
pensiun.
katanya. Ya, biar gak pensi.
Everything you could ask for there. But a sliver of health left here. Able to keep himself alive against Severin just barely. That's a
Iki lho
nasty
teke sak
shot right
HP
there.
jek iso nge-kill kocak.
Great stuff. I mean, yes, Rolling Thunder does have to be invested, but considering the economic situation for Bonk going into the round, that is still a monstrous trade up, and he's going to get some extra charges off the back end. Shock dart forward. Shiro looking to dissuade any kind of rush here at A. Doesn't make a connection, though. They managed to break away from it.
Well, you'd like to keep this lockdown potentially out of the hands of Dragon for a little bit longer if you could. See if you can get Shiro close to his Hunter's Fury. Blaze King does have his lockdown, though, so there really is kind of that that tit for tat there with the lockdowns potentially if this is going to be fed over. Dragon right now is all the way over into mid by B, so it doesn't look like that's necessarily Bonk's game plan. I think they're still concerned that maybe there will be contention for this orb if they tap it.
Smoke.
They're trying to set up to see if anything is going to happen off the back of that Omen smoke, but it's just a full-on execute.
Fault line out, dart on the back end. Get themselves forward here into the site. That's going to be the lockdown coming through. RDW. This is still 3 charges away.
Shiro!
No clear on the dart. Spike does get grabbed up. Meantime, Shiro again faces out a window. This time gets one.
Nah, Shiro untuk nih. Shortnya siji. Alah. Laset.
Nice.
3 members left standing, the op still in hand. Bro, not allowing Bonk to
Nanti keplok-keplok, guys.
Langsung keplok-keplok, guys.
This is huge for Boom. They've got the Hunter's Fury now.
Ulti.
Had he been able to get that orb in that previous round here and put it to use, instead Shiro just doing a phenomenal job using his own utility.
Ki urung ketawa no, anune yo, OP-ne yo.
Gets the 2 dies. That's 3 orbs. That's Hunter's Fury. And now now you have the Rolling Thunder as well to back up.
Siapa tuh? Oh, no nyonya. Ih, siapa? Nona.
Nona.
Nona berlian.
Ronaldo hati.
Behind these retakes for Boom and
Wah, rasanya.
Oh my god.
Modar ono wong akeh me apa?
Aduh.
Lagi apakah ini?
Kalem lur. Modar ae. Aduh. Kok ngawur meneng iki?
Finds one before falling, but they have to respect this ult. They back away.
Kalem sik.
Avoid it. The plant comes in. Dragon with the Vandal. What? Grabs one himself.
Wah, untuk Fadal kabeh san.
Fault line not connecting. Famous swinging around the side. They clutch out Dragon. What now? Into the corner.
Oke.
Cannot make it happen. They can
Kita aku telat toh, Ses.
Boom will hold firm.
Di refresh.
Can be recovered, and that's going to be them moving up now 5-1.
Man, such a good opportunity for Bonk here on the back of that double kill.
Tak refresh mas sponsor.
Bro, terus mulai aman. Nyanda.
Kalem
It
lur.
gives himself a really good opportunity to win this round. I mean, I love this. I mean, you might as well.
Siapa yang buat jangkrik di sini?
But then, of course, his firepower right now, Boom is just rocket and rolling when it comes to their gunplay.
They are, but the one critical part that they're missing right now is Lu. 1-6-0. Not what you want to be seeing from your jet player, especially
Detik piro kowe?
so
Urung
many
mundur.
highlights during the group stage of this tournament.
Durung.
Time out tuh.
I think
Sepertinya.
Lu is a little shaky right now, and hopefully that doesn't last. Hopefully this timeout, like we saw with Fancy previously, that timeout came in, things changed pretty quickly after a rough start for them.
Payment
Happy
stage.
birthday, what?
Happy birthday.
All right, let's go. Well, sure
Ulang tahunmu tak kasih kekalahan.
Pay trip back to Australia.
I think it's Garnett's
Half
birthday
time.
today, too.
Oh.
Town.
Well, if so, then we have a very star-studded
Half
day
time.
for July 7th.
That's right.
Loh, piro?
Buh mau kok half time tulisannya.
Kamu tulisan di half time tapi ya. Kenter. Komennya half time wih.
Close. Yeah, feels like, this should really be
Si, play bang.
a 3-3.
Kopla, observer kopla.
4-2, something like that. Not this 5-1 that Bonk currently find themselves with.
15.
14, bareng nggak Ses? 11,
7,
10.
6, 5.
Cek kalah. Gak apa lah.
Ya aku menang lah ya, aku menang. Ben gue merasakan euforianya.
Kespoileran.
So far, it is just Blaze King all on his lonesome at the moment here.
Nice!
But some reinforcements are
Esok. Es.
Double.
Famous esok.
Alah, ora. Cepet bener. Wong neng AKP kok.
Blaze King in the back of the head, and he doesn't have to worry about it.
That's true. Again, I mean, we saw it previously, right? Just kill the person with utility, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, dash in, up over the top.
Rodok goblok City sih.
Nice.
Start things off with a 2-1 trade up. Still looking to hold the line, but still looking to push here into A site. Paranoia across. Some shots going the way of Severine is what? Just trying. Just hoping that somebody
Go ya. Go. Kita atur lagi double yang biar percaya.
Nice.
Waduh, mati cok. Aduh, malah 1v1 cok. What the fuck bro.
Bohong.
Tenan su kilo. Nah, mati sih. Gak bisa lah, gak bisa.
Again, this time Boom playing a little bit more reactive defense than we've seen so far here in this half. Doing a really good job there. That bait TP by Severine.
Lo mosok. Wis tawan, Skirits.
This isn't the kind of round where you can try to
No.
Hunter's Fury, but yeah, Famous just doesn't even give him the chance. The instant headshot comes in.
Tut.
Not going to be paying off for Bonkers. Boom.
Kasih satu biar gak pensiun.
Very strong start for them here with their side select on this map.
I mean, they're just so steady right now. And again, there's that fake TP to bait out what there. Shiro's just waiting with open arms.
Enak.
Having a whale of a mapper.
Telolet,
Berserks, the desk was talking about him, a guy who's I hear about all the
Telolet,
time. Not just in scrims, but just period in the APAC region, out of the Pacific region. He's always been on the tips.
Ki mbok tambahi sok, Ses. Contoh Ses.
Oke, engko lah.
Really strong Severine, a long time esports.
Ki wayahe. Wayahe bosku. Nice. Untuk nah, aduh ra iso.
Looking for a connection here, but so far no one getting tagged up. They do get themselves into the site. They buy enough space.
Rapo untuk Ci.
Have to get the plant down. Minimize. No.
Oke, kono flash me opo. Oke.
Finds Dragon now. That's a garage lurk dealt with. Another lockdown at the ready for him. With no way to clear this one out. RDW dissuaded from trying to swing in. The push forward. Blaze King just
nice.
Gets in front of the wall, finds himself.
Blaze King Maya tuh.
Nice. 7-1.
Rame juga ya Thailand. Yo, rame iki. Kerungnya rame pol.
From Shiro. I mean, he sets up so many of these players. He gets the spot onto the plant, they instantly throw a paranoia.
Krotnya jajal yang Indo ya. Wah, pengen nonton sih.
Ses, nek Indo ses.
Yo lihat dulu tiketnya, Bro. Nah, tiketnya larang ya. Yo pilih-pilih lah. Nah, no.
Bali wingi bro tiketnya major.
Kurang tahu.
For me, I think a big part of this is a Sova diff. I mean, I really think Shiro, even though
nek koyo ning Taman Anggrek wingi kan gratis.
Heeh.
I think he's doing a phenomenal job.
Kan
Yeah, exactly.
iki tau golek tim sing mlebu Ascension kan?
Split.
Tergantung timnya sing teko sapa sih. Iya bener. Be dipilih-pilih lah sing ditonton nek ono dinone pas time kuwi.
Nek liga sih ngaraku wis larang sih. Nek liga kan mainnya top-top tuh liga.
Tapi kapan lagi kita bisa melihat langsung?
Tapi nek Ascension kita jek rada murah. Liga BLCQ wis larang-larang kan.
These first two maps are the same ones that Bonk played against Orangutan. They're the exact same two maps.
Technical pause sih. Waduh. Mau menang aja lama banget.
Mau kalah aja dadak.
Technical bos kan. Kan time out.
Wih koya, koya.
Oh ya.
Koya sticknya rusak. Biasa.
Something's got to change very shortly here for the side of Bonkers.
Sticknya rusak.
Even if they are going to have a stronger, a better time shifting over to the defense, because again, this is Boom's side select on this map.
Sure.
You need to give yourself more wiggle room than an 11-1, a 10-2. We saw, Damwon, D+ rather, start things off really rough. As soon as they swap sides, that's where the rounds started getting racked up. But it was far too late, far too much damage had been dealt.
Yeah.
So Bonk need to avoid that same scenario. They need to set themselves up the decent number of round wins here on this half.
Strategi fnatic iki.
Mati.
Modar apa ya? Blasking cek. Nice Blasking. Kayak komennya api ses.
Apa? Apa tuh?
Well, there's that disrespect. You were just talking about it, man. I mean, I'll
just push your cloud burst.
Just screw it. I mean, this is just unbelievable stuff here. Good setup there from Severin. Gives him the ability to get that first kill. The second one,
berak di Bennett loh.
He does not care right now.
Jalan
Confidence
yang
is
Semarang ono turnilan.
for him and all of Boom. Another lockdown already.
Siapa yang bakal meramaikan itu? Sing pasti ono Lars.
Enak. Ganti jenenge sak Lars.
Ganti apa ya? Pecah ya, Lars pecah ya.
Pecah. Padahal juara loh.
Anjing kok komennya kok kayak ngene iki gambare.
Kaden ya. Tuh ketahuan cok.
Wah. Thrifty kah manis?
Belum.
Siro, murimu Siro, Wah, ketahuan cok Famous sih.
Kalem.
Kalem no time bro.
Isi Roy. Aduh, wah bahaya cok. Ente.
Thrifty kasih
Kok
2.
kalah Thrifty ya?
Kasih 2 kata Dumpret.
Bonkers back in this for sure. I thought that was
Oh boy, dua kata lucu apa?
That was the rolling thunder.
2 kata lucu.
And then I don't know, the spot there didn't seem to quite come through, but the flash and setup there for Lou was beautiful.
Kasih 2 poin ya guys ya.
The paranoia misses Lou on the entry as well from Severin.
Glitch pop. Berarti kudu ngaku glitch pop be si Arifnya singu.
Kawaii.
Going totally nuts.
Kawine
Lanang so iku.
Masuk.
Predict score. Ayo Dumpret. Predict score.
13-5.
13-5. Aduh.
Bejo entuk ini. Ora entuk rugi deh.
Predict score dari Dumpret 13-5. Kalau benar dapat VP.
Amin.
Dari Friska.
Siap.
After shock to try and delay, going to be used as well on the opposite side. Tick going to be eaten there by Watt, knocked down now to 30 HP, but the one tap comes in. RDW puts the Omen down. Rolling Thunder crashing across the Cosmic Divide, perfectly timed here. Watt just trying to keep them peeled. Now they have the answering Rolling Thunder. Famous trying to get ahead of that one. Does still get caught up, but RDW falling. Shiro finds one.
Long semua.
Shock Dark bounce towards the cubby, doesn't manage to go deep enough, so Watt still stands tall.
Aduh.
Gets another kill, and suddenly it's all on Famous.
Angel cok.
Oh clutch cok. Wah.
Famous for a second, might have had it, but no. Minimize holds his ground and helps get them the third round victory.
Mulai kecok.
13-5 prediksimu. Aman lah.
Ayo guys, mulai kan.
From what, the key difference, I guess, if you really want to point out like our did between these two compositions that these teams are running is the Astra versus
Handel S, Araxis,
and yeah, the Astra
Champion,
on the defender side of the coin, but here with that Cosmic Divide available, able to
Prime.
the Rolling Thunder.
Oh, iki sing kelas sandal es.
Boom, and still the
Kudu
gun plays
dituku.
great. Famous able to have enough time to switch guns and line up the head and almost transferred over. Had he been maybe just a little bit faster there, could have got something done. But boom, setting up for what looks like a pretty fast hit. The pace has been pretty breakneck here, Achilleos.
Yeah. Neither team really afraid of running at the other. For Boom, it's mostly been running through.
Oh.
Minimize with a great start to the round. Lockdown going to be used. Blaze King trying to keep them out of this site. Darts and everything set.
Loh.
The lockdown has not been cleared.
Kena tuh kuwi.
It is not enough. 3 players detained. And
3
this
player,
could be
Cuk.
absolutely nightmarish. Somehow Famous, did he not see him? Minimize is still on the site. No.
Burimu, Cok.
Buri.
They go ahead and they sweep through.
Kocak.
Able to find one, but now he's got everything to do.
Ente
Nice.
iya kakak.
Ayo surat cek corner guys.
It's a 9-3 half with Boom way out in the lead.
So
Pikirnya mau apa Jal? Kan ultine Killjoy kan mau di apa aftershock loh. Mikirnya kena, padahal gak kena. Mungkin ultine rodok mundur.
I guess they just missed.
Kiri play
Nah,
net
ini dipaksa ke mau.
Either way, for a second I thought Minimize was somehow going to survive. Just sat there on site. Dragon, unfortunate to be able to find 2 more back here. And you know, if he does get berserks, you start thinking maybe this guy's going to be able to clutch it.
Pacarnya Kwaci nih, Bos.
Pacarnya Kwaci.
Play forward with the OC crowd watching.
Kalau sayang suan Bang.
And anybody who managed to make their way over here to Thailand, he's believing in curses right now.
Tada.
Absolutely, you want to believe in curses. You and I don't, but
Kwaci neng kene ra?
fans would like that.
Nonton ra?
Oh.
Happy birthday,
Wah, pemain
Darion,
Blit
as
ya.
well. Why is everybody born on this
Wow.
day?
I don't know.
Ulang tahun kok nonton.
Yeah.
Langsung dinyanyi ke, what the fuck bro?
Masa?
Ya iku.
The Thai announcers are getting in on.
Hey.
You wanna give it a rendition? You wanna give it a
Siapa yang cita-citanya dinyanyiin waktu event Valorant, guys?
Saya Bang, saya Bang.
Oke, ada Dungpret.
Is that what you're saying?
You know, if you want like Bohemian Rhapsody for somebody's birthday, that would be more my wheelhouse, but definitely not a cappella.
Heck yeah, I'm with you on that.
Kok Davai
Bohemian Rhapsody, absolutely. Maybe
comotoe rambutnya.
Not a bad one to choose.
Komennya sing mau mentu meneh Ses.
Kue toh, kan wis kopi toh. Ayo.
Ono Ses.
Ben di time out.
Dude, 18 kills in that half for Blaze King.
Yeah, he was just having a whale of a time.
That's my killjoy right there. Let's go. It's just, I mean, the real concerning thing is usually this map is
Ini kok itu sih lagi Siro.
kind of attacker side.
Ya cuma suara itu, suaranya
Big time concerns, and this pistol all but a must win for Bonk. And here's that defense
Berat.
setup. Oh my god.
They're just reading it and they're just shuffling him around this side so perfectly. The drop down into the smoke. Famous able to find one. RDW though holding strong, manages to clean up 2. Still 34
gaming.
HP. Plays hanging down to A. Swings around the side instantly. Gets the dome there on the
putar-putaran anjing.
now into a 2v2, but RDW finds himself a third.
Rarti wongi rarti.
Left to his own devices. The spikes here on the site. Blue still steadily creeping up.
Melayu Nes.
wah, rasain Sobi cuk.
Loh. Oh, si Jiran loro tuh.
This is going to end up towards A, but can he clear the corner fast enough to actually shut this one down?
Bang, ya sih.
Waduh,
Ki Melayu
kewantap.
tuh langgang ki.
Just needs to hit the shot.
Oh.
Kata. Wih, kena Sen.
Plant comes in, has the recon set up. And now he's in with a shout, trying to clutch up. Get Boom a second pistol win. Staring towards Sewer.
Aduh.
Shifts it back over.
Aduh.
Sees nothing.
Angel,
Shots
so.
start flying, but RDW doesn't get the kill. Just tags him low, but Lou will be able to go ahead, get on top of him, get the kill, and Bonk
Dari
get
Kakars.
themselves the pistol win to start the half off right.
Yeah, a huge win here for Bonk and RDW. Coming up big. Talked about Shiro, a lot of his utility usage, and now RDW getting it done with the Ghost. And Famous there, off that info, just pushing on the back of the
TV ngono
utility.
serve.
Got the first.
Mayan.
It was a nice little double swing around the box on C-Site.
Uy.
From, I think it was Blaze King and Shiro. And they get
Kawaii.
Still the response from RDW, just solid. on that back
Cuma
line.
ono wedok kawaii. Aduh.
Try to do something, but at that point, like, no
Waduh.
idea which side, whether it be short or long, that other player could be coming from.
Oleh bahasa Thailand ya kan, lanang nih. Katanya lanang sih. Rada bahaya. Ki ngono. Neng Thailand iki.
Shorty in the hands for
Thailand.
Severin. So I am super interested to see exactly what Boom has dialed up for this eco.
Dragon in a position to challenge here. Obviously still very much need to show respect to Blaze King on the opposite side. Dragon himself showing just how much damage those sheriffs can deal.
Drifty yo.
Takes his head clean off. Fault line to try and delay. Scope in, minimize, able to gun down one shock dart, flying forward, gets some taps across there on a famous, forces the dash out of him. They managed to disengage to get themselves out of the sight.
Flagnya siji.
Severin in a spot to try to get this
Oke.
Ketahuan.
Finds one, but there's so much more to be done.
This is near impossible. Near impossible for
Tamu
one.
ke.
Unbelievable.
Aduh timing.
Nanti.
Tapi sana waktu dulu sih.
Nah. Goblok. Dapat bulldog guys.
Apakah benar? 13-5.
Kalau benar bisa langsung DM Friska ya.
Tap.
And then famous line him up, knock him down. Absolutely disgusting. And that after a huge pistol win for Bonkers after what felt like there might be
Blaze King.
in them.
Tuh 20 kill anjing.
This should have been the 9-5. This should have been them.
Blaze King sangat.
But Boom, off the back of famous with just some gorgeous marshalling, absolutely turns the tides. And the second time out now, final one of the map has to be used by Bonkers because the script has been flipped.
And this has just been such a scary map for Bonkers. You gotta be kidding. Okay, 1st of July. I was gonna say, there's no way that the
Pas lewat seminggu dia black.
You got another one in your crowd? You want to sing happy birthday for a 4th time? Well.
Hemot lagi nang. Piye?
Hah?
Hemot lagi.
Ada nih, ketar-ketir.
And now the performance looking about as turbulent as the waves and the screens behind them. Bonkers need to find some form of stability here in this map to try to run it back. We've seen some monstrous comebacks, but just given the perseverance and the shutdowns here from Boom, it feels nigh impossible.
They just look faster, more coordinated, so accurate, especially Blaze King on these opening kills. I mean, I'm super curious to see what Blaze King's first kills are coming out of this map. Feels like it's pretty darn high.
Yeah. Well, here comes the rush. 3 classics, 2 sheriffs on the side of Bonk. The site opened up. About to be 3 players here inside of the garage. The spam coming across. Famous not going to be clipped here.
Aduh.
For the reload instead. We'll do it fast enough.
Vamos kill.
Doubles down for Lou. Leaving just minimize all in his lonesome. Noted in the garage and yep.
Nice.
Collect 3.
Kasih 1 yuk, biar 13-5 yuk.
Closer to map point.
And again, it's the good covering fire here that just keeps, Boom from taking any extra damage. Famous got caught in a bad spot. Normally, you'd be pretty concerned he's just dead to rights, but it's Shiro there backing him up, and then Severin coming in as well. To make sure that all the angles are covered. So, Boom just doing all the right things at the right
Kayak
time.
mau sewe gepro kabeh kok ses. Kayak malah ganti zone.
Aku mau bareng ganti Cipro kan. Punggungnya jadi aneh sok.
Iyalah.
Sumpah jadi kayak Iya.
Mas PT cek podo.
Maksudnya podo. Cuma tangannya iki lho, Dek. Punggung tangannya iki apa sih telapak tangannya lah. Kayak ono sing ilang lho. Biasanya nemplek. Iki gak nempel.
Kasih satu dulu kan.
Gathering everybody up here towards the C site. Blaze King, however, still going to be good for one, but then what comes up over the top of the plat takes him out, gets himself.
Oke, Slimo ki.
Kasih satu yuk, jangan sampai kalah lagi yuk.
This crowd is very much behind Bonkers right now. They are getting very loud.
Lock.
But this round started very similar to the pistol, right? It's kind of that utility dump towards plat. They clearly got a good read on.
No point.
Kira tak delok kowe.
Sentence to say because his name is what? Yeah. What likes to do on that C site? They have a good utility, but the response from Bonk is good as well, especially with that nano swarm up front that really chunks down Famous. So a good adaptation.
Tak kira Miki.
Oh, the shot.
Jangan apa deh.
Fault line to try to slow
Freestyle
them.
Waduh, katanya
For Bonkers, but again, the op not getting the connection. They're trying to flush him into the open, and it works a treat.
Kalem, Ses.
Kalem.
Tries to bring them back into this one. Spray into the corner.
Iya bener.
Kalem, Ses. Kalem, Ses. Ses, kalem, Ses.
Bener.
Kalem, Ses. Kalem, Ses.
Bisa langsung diminta ke Friska. Toh. Gigi. Kasih pialanya sekarang.
Pialanya sekarang, coy.
Anjing. Kenapa nih?
Aduh, aku yang nganui.
Wes bar Cuk, ternyata.
Masa?
Wes so anjing, GG anjing.
Asa aku jadi sponsor, Riz.
GG. GG. Wes jaluk VPN-e kono.
Durung, Riz.
Iki tapi 5-3 Cuk.
Drifting back away from the A site, maybe going to turn their sights towards C. For now, it's a very slow creep up.
Still plenty of money in the bag for Boom, of course. So even if this round doesn't end up going their way, now we've seen the 3v5s already for Boom. They're setting up outside of B. Dragon right around the corner.
Wah, jago ndek kene anjing.
Doesn't get the initial shot. Famous updrafting stays
Aduh.
safe. He's up over the top. Dragon just has to drift back here in the backside. Chiro's got it covered.
Nice.
One, however, now arriving. Finds one. Famous gets two.
Aduh.
Ente Lana. Kamu tidak jadi dapat VP.
From Lou, something that we've been looking for. Finally has it at 6. But they're still
Waduh, momen.
if they want to take this to overtime.
Sekali lagi enti.
Ultimates sat here for Boom Esports, ready and raring to go.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. I mean, the money was also a little bit potentially wonky there, so all the damage you could do, very impactful for Boom, but the Blade Storm still available for Lou on the back end of this. So I think Bonk should be able to put together enough of a buy that everybody except Blue has rifles in
dipusi.
Been looking for the window crunch. Doesn't see anything though. Hunter's Fury now across. Just
what's your plan for the lockdown then?
Improvise.
All right, I'm
it's
about
like jazz. Blades out, Lou.
Aduh, Famous kalah,
Gonna be a
Cuk.
weapon grab now for him. Obviously still very low on HP, but gives him that man advantage. The rest of the team from Boom now completely corralled over here at C Long.
Anjing nge-smoke kono. Oh.
To scout for the rotations.
Well, the map control is just so good for Bonk here.
Back
I mean,
TP,
they know
yeah.
every inch of this map.
They send this up. Does he get spotted? Oh, drops down. Can't quite get him.
Nice.
Blaze King.
Aduh.
Fancy foot. Just go ahead, dodging around those knives. Now the advantage in the hands
3 lawan
of
3, Cuk.
Cosmic Divide going to be used to try to dissuade them from pushing forward into
Masih
C.
bisa.
Still slowly creeping up, and look how fanned out Bonk is. They're not staying stacked together, waiting for this plant to come
3
in.
lawan 4 Mas.
They're completely fanned out. Now the lockdown comes through.
Order rakyat di lockdown.
A dart forward, looking for something. Nothing going to be noted. They'll wait this out a little bit longer. It's the Hunter's Fury now sent out.
Apik man mainnya sabar.
Looking for the catch, and actually does manage to get a tag. What tag down to 70. The spike now planted. And the site completely drenched by Boom members.
Tapi Blasking,
The first line cleared out.
aduh itu.
Finding one. Jumps away from the fault line. Rolling Thunder now. Pushed forward.
Wah, mana? GG.
Minimizing what? Need to clear out 3 and get this defuse. Minimize good for the first, but then
GG.
holding it down. Cleans up 3 kills and 13-6 is the scoreline.
Ada siji tok, Cuk.
Enti dungpret.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it, Achilleos. It is Boom taking Haven, commanding performance.
Oke, tergantung perle, ngecok pura
in the way they're playing.
Pasti bisa.
Both of these teams playing at a high tempo, and that suits Boom just fine.
The comebacks here from Boom, from seemingly impossible situations, time and time again.
Kawaii, kawaii.
Kawaii ne.
Kawaii, Nona, kawaii.
We need to see them rally back as we get ready to go into Pearl. They have had some absolute fantastic performances on that map. We have seen the likes of Lou, Dragon, everybody realistically have highlight plays on Pearl. But it needs to happen because now they are here. They're getting ready to go to match point. It is in the hands of Boom to eliminate them and send them home here in the first day of the playoffs. So for Bonkers, with everything riding on their shoulders, they need to be able to rally back.
And Pearl's been a great map for Boom. It's the map they took off Bleed, I believe, and it's going to be tough. I mean, now is a real test of, the mental resilience here for Bonkers. Can they come back? Can they recover from a pretty handily defeated loss here on this map? Their map pick of Haven, and there were a lot of kind of minor mistakes in there that cost them, especially with their ult utilization and the missed shock darts and things like that on that lockdown, and just a few little things that cost them some really important rounds.
Yeah, I mean, again, so many of them were very close at the beginning. Second half, that's when things really started to get away from them. We saw those monstrous comebacks coming through for the side of Boom when, situations would seem like they shouldn't be able to win.
Yeah.
But we'll have to just wait and see what does happen on Pearl. I mean, one of the trends that we've been seeing in this tournament the whole way throughout is teams losing on their own map picks because you do so much work to study. We'll have to see if that is going to be the case. But first, imagine he could be in better spirits, but we do have Komodo standing by yet again with another highlight that he's going to break down in the demonstration. So we'll go ahead and hand it off to him.
Thank you once again, fellas. And of course, yes, Boom getting the victory in this one, even when they are man advantages down and it's going in the way of Bonkers. And that is something here that I would like to highlight.
Bisa 2-0 nggak nih?
Bisa dong.
But unfortunately for them, the round doesn't actually go their way. So we are
Nek satu sama malah
on round number 6, where we do have this
mentalnya
lesser
mah
equipment
balik
through from the
diwalik.
attackers. And now keep an eye on the lockdown on the side of Bonkers, and then the Rolling Thunder over on the side of Boom, because these are the two first pivotal ults that I want to be touching when it does come to this round. Now, once we do start off, we can see immediately on the radar that it is a heavy Bonkers presence. In fact, it's going to be all 5 members over on the side for them. We do note that there's going to be a ping on the map as well over down near the bricks, and that's going to be crucial because that's where Bonkers are going to want to set up a flashpoint to push Shiro off the line, and it's going to be worth its weight in gold because they actually managed to get him back toward the site with Blaze King. We do see a cheeky shot on towards Lou as well, but what happened previously in this mix of utility is that Bonkers put the fault line to cut down the middle of the site. And what we're going to see is a cheeky recon bolt actually ricocheted off the wall that is going to scan a couple of the members of Boom, and with a team paranoia coming through from Severine, it's going to make things a little bit awkward for the side of Boom and put them in the player disadvantage, and this is when we're going to start to see the ultimates be a little bit more impactful. When Dragon gets those kills, the ultimate can get ripped down in towards the sewers, and that's going to try and buy enough time with this vicinity here for the retake to be situated and for Bonkers to get the plant. Now before that as well, we have a little rolling thunder to come through from Berserks, and with the combination of utility coming through, Minimize is ahead of the curve on that one, a couple of trades to come on out, but this is the time in the round that it has to be respected. The ultimate goes out, and it's the 2 versus 2. And this, I think, is one of the most important things to highlight in a round such as this. Because it's on the 2 versus 2, we can see that for Boom, Famous still has this operator. And coming into a retake, you know that operators are not generally going to be the weapon that you want in your possession. So what instead we see from him, and we'll go into the radar for this one, is there's going to be a fault line set up to go across default towards long, and as soon as Famous wants to get onto the site, there's going to be some nice placements of the cloud bursts to be able to completely catch the Bonkers guys and isolate them into a 2 versus 1 duel, favoring the Boom side of things. So we'll go and watch this here.
Serigala itu harus tam.
At Heavens. Famous and Berserk swing onto Dragon. What's completely blinded, gets the 1 kill there, but loses out on the second one, meaning that the defuse can come through, and that is a nice retaked round to come through from the side of Boom, completely locking Bonkers out even when Boom were at a player disadvantage. Thanks once again for joining me here. We're going to go through a break, and when we come back, more Valor in action.
Kelar.
Apa mulai? Burung tuh?
Burung.
Tweetku like to Ses. Sending Friska to Ses.
Tweet. Wait.
Ben untuk ki VPN iki.
Gaming with Grab Unlimited. Free delivery every day.
Enak.
Ingat tuku stand mic, jadi ini malah kursi anjret. Memang kalau orang punya uang tuh kayak gitu ya.
Waduh. Orang
ada yang murah,
kayak gitu, Bang.
ada yang murah carinya yang mahal.
Bukan. Kebalik tuh. Bantu like, guys.
I am the Raja.
Kok raja? Because I am the Raja.
Welcome back to VCT Ascension Pacific. We just finished map 1, Bonkers versus Boom, with Boom quite easily taking away that map win
Wih,
from
Ono Alek neng WE nganu Ses
ini siapa?
Son.
We're predicting a Bonkers win here. What do you think of this performance? Look at Will's face.
I don't.
Yes,
I just saw. Yeah, I was gonna say something, and then I saw Will's like.
Please, I would love to hear your deep analysis on your own prediction.
You can tell Will was part of the debate club.
I mean, he's like giving me so much pressure. No, that's a real thing. I think that's something that Bonkers felt. First of all, I mean, we were talking about experience a little bit, right? And then this might be one of the first times that Bonkers are playing in front of such a crowd. I mean, RDW actually did tweet out, you know,
Wah,
a couple
silang.
hours ago that he said, the crowd sounds insane. I'm so excited. But now that you're actually playing on that stage, and I know that Lou is one of those guys who kind of might get a little bit affected by some of these nerves too, and you could see that it kind of hurt their performance a little bit. Of course, that's not to say that's the whole reason.
Sure.
I think Boom actually just did a really, really good job controlling the map on Haven.
Yeah, and all thanks to this guy, right, who got the MVP in the server, Blaze King. I mean, Blaze King was absolutely on one in this map, just getting multi-kill after multi-kill, 6 first kills as the Killjoy. I mean, absolutely insane stats, but also, let's say Lou might be one of those players that gets
Halo Wibi. Wih, udah potong. Iya, kemarin pagi. Yo, Far. What's up? Kemarin potong karena udah terlalu panjang rambutnya. Biar kepala lebih enteng lah.
That's the thing, you know, we talk about confidence a lot, and yes, you need confidence to be able to peek out and go for duels. I think Lou was doing that a little bit too much. I felt like Bonkers were a little bit too aggressive. They were too, I don't know, they just went for executes. And sometimes you would see Lou, he places himself into some awkward positions, like C-site on logs, for example. I think round 3 was one of those where he kind of dashed into that spot and he couldn't get out.
There.
Yeah, he placed a cloud burst just to keep himself alive for a couple of seconds, but that was it. This is not the same Lou that I saw, you know, in group stage.
And then I also want to know, I'm glad you brought up C-site, right? It was very clear that Boom had this idea of, we're just going to give the site for free, like almost every time, right? We have, I mean, we're playing with Omen. We don't have a great way without investing too many people to hold that site down. So give that for free. If they come in, we go for a quick retake. And the retakes were always on point. So we saw it in that kind of quick interview that Mac did when they were walking in. Blaze King said, well, we just made sure we had some counters ready. It was very clear that Boom was prepared for this match.
Yeah, Boom was definitely prepared. And I think they know the stakes are high, and they just came in and made sure that Bonkers could not gain any momentum whatsoever. And I think you're absolutely right about Lou and the rest of the team. It's like they had that confidence, or almost like they were trying to overcompensate with maybe, you know, that stage nerves or whatever it is. It seemed like the timing just wasn't right. You mentioned that point, like the team timing amongst each other just wasn't quite in sync. But maybe now that they finished their first map, going into the second map, do we expect improvements on this front?
I mean, if your name is Quack and you predicted Bonkers to win, I think you do. I
know, actually, I'm really scared.
Oh.
This is the first time, like, guys,
wow.
I'm like, oh God. Yeah, no, really, because
okay.
Next map pick is going to be Pearl, right? And if you're talking about all these like punish plays and just giving Bonkers the site and then retaking off of that, this is precisely how Bleed played against Bonkers in the most recent match. And it was actually a really interesting thing because Bonkers played that map specifically against Orangutan. They wanted to try or test out their strategies. It kind of worked for a couple of rounds, couple of seconds, and it was great. That was when Lou got like a quick, I don't know, like 10-second ace when he pushed up B-Long. It didn't work out again afterwards because Bleed really found ways to counter that. And I feel that Boom Esports really studied that BOD, and they must have strategies planned just prepared for this specific matchup. So I don't know, if Bonkers doesn't really fix whatever they've got, whatever gaps, whatever leaks they have, this is going to be a really tough match.
Well, whatever it is, Bleed is here. I think most of the team is here, and they're watching who could be their potential opponent for tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you know, they're just going to be taking this all in to see how things will pan out. Now, Of course, on the side of Bonkers, we've got that Omen. And I will say this, I mean, you know, ever since the map changes, jury's still out on exactly how does that really affect the different compositions of the metas. I think the Omen itself is fine, right? And then you still have the KO on top as a second initiator. But like you said, Quack, you have to now be one step ahead in reverse, right? You now have had another team like Bleed who has countered what you're trying to do. They've really tried to just bait you into these traps. And boom, it's very clear that they did that on Haven. And this is their pick. So I think this draft now back at the results of the first map. Probably both teams were pretty happy with this draft. But then Bonkers lost their pick. Now you're going into the Pearl with Boom, who still has that, you know, they're going with the Harbor. I mean, you don't want anything else to make better trap plays, right? You can just really cut up the site even after they enter or even when they're on the attack.
And that's that whole plan surrounding this composition that Boom Esports has. Bonkers, it is an interesting idea. I kind of like it. Having this sole controller, you're able to support your teammates with paranoias all the way throughout, and sometimes just pivoting around B-Link, playing around the side, and maybe rotating back towards mid. It can be a good setup. We've seen it work before, especially when Dragon goes down art. The main thing is, I need to see Bonkers
Bong itu yang dapat donasi dari tarik bukan si Mas. Iya, kata bener ya, Nang. Bong sing entuk donasi saka tarik iku. Iya, bener.
Soalnya rak duit gue mangkat, gue nyewa gaming host.
Karena tidak punya uang buat berangkat dan
gak iso gue urep lah ning Thailand.
Oh.
Or this could be it for Bonkers. They don't get their
Bonkers.
together, you know, shake off any
logonya lucu loh tapi Bibi. Logonya lucu.
Si Bainu di bom.
Iya. Lucu. Seneng sih, aku pengen si Bainu cuma gak ono sing dodol. Apa kudu tinggal ning Jepang sih aku?
Apa tau ki brand? Oh nganu, Baung.
Baung.
Ono sing tau duwe deh kita aku ora ngerti. Di Semarang.
Pengen cuma mesti larang be jarang sing dodol. Aku udah golek gak ono tapi.
I said earlier they beat Bleed. I meant now the other team that is in the playoffs.
Ya makanya lucu pol. Serigala lawan anjing.
Lah, mana serigala lah.
Aku pikir tim bercandaan. Waduh, tim bercandaan. Tim lucu-lucuan.
Off of Nous Esports the last time they played them. So the real question here is to me is the compositional differences though. That's the big key that everyone.
Kalau tim bercandaan masuk Ascension, wah keren sih.
Onto Minimize and RDW in particular with
tim bercandaan nih Boy with Love.
Hah?
Boy with Love. BWL.
Pemenang iku.
Timnya Asterista. Baru kan dituku Persija loh.
Oh. Kui pemainnya siapa ya BWL?
Yo Famos juga kan?
Iya siapa ya?
Famos, Asteris, Ior, Flins. Di sini siapa? Rosafai.
Oh.
Will Boom be walking away with their heads held high and give us a 4-0?
Kapan lagi bercanda masuk VCT guys? Dominatus ya bercanda mas tapi final. Iya tapi kan setelah ganti roster ya. Waktu sebelum ganti itu kalau Rayak mati terus hancur rasanya. Kemarin setelah ganti udah mantep lah.
Iki gak sih Bainu? Chess.
Oh gak bukan.
Gitu.
Ki berarti balungan gede ya. Malamut mungkin. Apa Husky balung gede. Husky Big Bone.
And that's just beautiful.
Satu dulu guys. Jarang-jarang Boom dapat pistol round.
Ya, tadi dapat lo ya. Menang tuh
Maksudnya
karena
match-match
PC-nya
kemarin
kentang.
sama tim lain.
Menang karena PC-nya kentang.
Famous does it too. He was doing it against Naus and just able to just read.
Masa di event gitu PC-nya kentang?
A great shock dart to start from RDW, and I thought, oh, this could be disaster, but Minimize takes a full blind and isn't able to get out of that blind state.
Pas langsung senglek papa tuh ya, limo ya.
Share ke mana tuh?
Tak
Ane sono Padam, Krishna.
Boom is very good on their defender side on this map, so every round they get here feels more and more dire for the Bonkers squad. And there's nobody on A. This is a gamble.
Yeah.
Baper cu.
Double stack over at Link, watching doors.
Waduh, padahal permangan loh.
Will be some util burn from the side of Boom, just to try to make sure that this site is in fact clear. There's what goes wandering back over towards Flowers. Confirmation comes in, the rotation can begin. Top mid being watched.
Iya mas, yang kemarin max 150 FPS. Waduh.
Wah, 1 second FPS PC ku tuh.
Itu kayak PC biasa kan jadi. Halo Kotetsu.
Nah,
welcome. Kotetsu. Kalau di Satchel depan muka pakai jet gak bisa ngapa-ngapain. 150 itu sama. Ya kentang sih. Kalau itu kentang sih. Buat itu loh, buat event kayak
buat
gitu.
Event kentang.
Keturun. Nih nonton nih, Bu mau menang, bentar.
Brilliant. Our fans are brilliant.
Yep. Everybody loves the Venga Boys.
I mean, absolutely. Quack was very amused when I was singing some songs about Boom. Boom, boom.
We don't need to.
No karaoke today?
We don't need the audience to suffer through that.
Absolutely no. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Okay, Trailblazer to check. Lou just going to be backing away. Clear up back box. So now it's just this hover around the main archway.
It's all a ruse.
Just go ahead, apply some pressure, turn their sights towards B instead.
This is great. I mean, this is Boom just completely bamboozling Bonkers. I mean, they're just stealing the show right now. It's just incredible. I mean, they got the full retake coming for Bonkers, and yeah, decent amount of utility. Dragon is going to get the opener onto Blaze King through that cascade.
Good spam, finds one. So a little bit to work with is Shock Dart into the corner, trying to pressure Famous out. Save the second one, and okay, minimize. They'll just be able to kill him. Quick peek on the corner, Berserk's out. Look at the challenge as well. Shiro gonna be good for one. Send to the pop flash, tried to swing in, but Lou was not caught by that one. Managing to find that kill. Dragon snaps on, catches Shiro in the head. He's looking for the hold. Lou up over the top, however.
Kasih satu biar gak pensiun.
Not a bad little pickup here for Bonk as they get themselves on the board in the third round.
Yeah, I mean, even though it's pretty good misdirection here by Boom, it's a great recovery. The shot through the high tide, not the cascade, by Dragon there, and minimize ready. Good follow-up by Lou on the back of that flash. Able to find some good damage, and then Lou again up and over the screen, getting a much-needed round here for the side of Bonkers. And now, everything's all squared up. Do you have a reckoning here for Shiro? He's having a good start. There's that harbor. Let's see if they just want to try kind of a fast hit.
Ya mas kan sponsornya cuman monitor.
Yeah, but excuse
Sini
me,
enggak. Waduh lah kalau gitu monitornya percuma.
Iya percuma sih nek.
Iya kan.
240. Mentoknya nih 144. Mentoknya ini sesuai FPS gue ding. 1 second.
Zones them back. In the meantime, still the creep up coming through. Looks like Trailblazer at the ready. Berserk's just going to go ahead and send it. Now the reckoning is well going to be invested.
Jangan lupa makan guys.
Famous chasing forward, tries to get the catch, but he's just barely getting around the corners fast enough to avoid getting caught by the enemy jet. RDW living to fight another day. Minimize now going to be taken down. However, the push coming in, and RDW not reading that he's here. And Famous just managed to
Nice, vamos.
continue to swing in. Gets himself a
Nice, vamos. Tuh.
Lou dropped over and dug out. Now it's just on Dragon. As Boom.
Loh, katanya mau ono dragon ya, Ses?
I mean, look for their third round win.
Yeah.
It would be a third flawless for them.
Pemain cadangan kah?
They go ahead and they answer back in a big way.
Lah iki we Boom mlebu Ascension malah cute ditokke. Kocak.
I mean, just a beautiful round here from
Dulu lah, mangan gitu.
Kind of, I think their early round ideas kind of got shut down a little bit, but that spam through the high tide was identified by Berserks. And then RDW and What just really not ready for that space to have been taken by Boom. And again, you gotta be
Welcome.
really aware that Boom is just taking space. They have all the confidence in the world right now.
Yeah, I mean, think about how quickly they were rushing you, pushing through your own util, your own smokes, back on Haven. That is not changing here on this attacking side.
Yo, prediksi skor lagi masih.
Has to get back in range though, does Dragon. And right as he does, it gets cleared. Not much info gained. Lou with the Marshall swings out, tries to pull the shot, but is unable to find it.
12-8.
Takes his exit back to the alley.
Berarti menang Bong ya?
Low.
Causing him trouble. Wall go down. Instant spot. Dragon still good with the Sheriff. Always seems like he's good for at least a single kill. Takes out one, opens up halls a bit, but still do have that deep position from Blaze King.
Just very difficult retake. If Lou can maybe find one, Blaze King.
Gets him in the head, Paranoia cutting across, swing out here, back halt, good damage down on RDW. He gets finished off, but Shiro will find 3 in the round. And suddenly it's just minimized.
Flank.
Has the Vandal, but has no time and has no chance. Shiro will find a 4th. He is just 1 off from his second reckoning now. As Boom move up 4-1.
Just beautiful stuff here from Boom, but a cause for concern for me is RDW's utility kind of not that impactful here at the beginning of the round. Yet he had a recon dart that spotted Berserk's way on the other side of the wall. No one's able to play off of that. I mean, it is an eco, so I'm not taking too much out of it, to be honest, but a couple shock darts that don't hit anything as well.
Apa ya? Kawaii.
Top 3 players, Famous with the blades, probably don't need to use
No, Quatsi loh. Okay.
He's just gonna unleash them.
Yep.
Sends them instantly as they just go ahead and push alongside.
Quatsi pacarnya Berserk.
Man now going to be used. We'll slow them up a bit and actually ship them back over towards the doors. Now moving forward, could cut over towards Art side, maybe even challenge at Water, but we can see that is being watched right now like a hawk by RDW. As Lou, waiting patiently, eventually gets his target. Blaze King taken down.
Wah, katanya kalah sih.
High value target. And this is sending Boom kind of scrambling for the first time.
Gak boleh pesimis.
This is going to be a 4-man
Nge-stuck
push
limit.
out from Art side onto the A site.
They've done a great job keeping track of all of this. Let's see if Dragon is going to try to push across his high tide. He does!
He just swings right out and he cuts down 3. Berserks does find him, but the damage is dealt. And this should be Bonk getting themselves a second round. Drop down off the wall. Will have been noted. He's unsure where he went. As he continues to push up, RDW spots the gun, gets the shot. Bonk get themselves a second round win.
Kasih 2 biar gak pensiun.
Beautiful stuff here. Not just from Dragon, but also Minimize with pretty good timing here on this no command. It forces Boom away from it because then they want to make this push. And Bonk's just so well prepared. They're watching Water. They're keeping track really well here of the likely movements of Boom. And then, yeah, Dragon, like you said, it seems to be good for 1. Well, he's good for a lot more in that round.
I mean, credit also has to go over to What, who layered that Paranoia through. Fantastic little combo play to gun him down and not give him a chance here in the round. The Reckoning now sent, and okay, interesting one.
Hey, well, hello, Pizzeri. Welcome. Pizzi. Dipanggil Pizzi kah?
Dragon again, finding an opening kill. Cove now broken. There's nowhere to go but forward here for the side of Boom. Severin pushing forward, managing to find one. Berserk gets the other. Lockdown is destroyed. And Boom for now have the site.
Ayo Boom, jangan sampai lengah Boom. Aduh. Nice, 2 lawan 2. Dan 1. Geduk. Nice. Rotate traksi.
47 seconds remaining. They could take this over to A.
Iya PC, enak banget ya streamer makan sambil nonton. Lapar ini udah bunyi-bunyi tadi perutnya. Burger King. Bung dekat rumah.
Aku juga mau.
Ini bang. Ayo PC jangan lupa makan. Oh.
Nice, let's go.
PC, Welly, jangan lupa makan. Rumahmu dekat kemana-mana bang. Lumayan, cuma masih kepengen ini. Besok burger McD.
Mantap.
Lagi makan nasi ayam.
Saya pengen
Nasi ayam mana itu? Ting, disok. Bisa ono gak ya? Ayo, aku pengen juga. Tapi mosok wis 10.000. Biar kan 5.000-an.
5.000.
Bungkus ke cedak logo show. Kita ngerti aku.
Nice.
Seberangnya.
Aduh, mati sih.
Seberangnya ono. Halo PC, kamu udah aku follow balik. Apakah kamu tidak streaming?
And upgrade that weapon. For now, it's just a sheriff in hand. He's going to start inching forward. So we'll have some additional firepower.
Oh, gak kecek ya?
To help pick up a third round win.
Dicek nih.
Trailblazer checking forward.
Ngerti sih kudu nih.
Noted by it. He's very wary about this forward lurk that can come through. It's what Vipers like to do. But he's just got to hightail it out of here as the pressure continues to come through from Link. Famous up and over, lands on the box and
Aduh.
he gets shut down. Dragon, a nice shot. Brings this.
Boleh rung ketahuan, Cok. Boleh rung ketahuan, Cok.
Take it out, minimize with a nice shot.
Wah, ente.
He's just berserks as the teammates will come through.
Ente, guys.
Nanti kamu prediksi berapa?
Bringing it to within 2 rounds.
13-8.
Not really being confused too much by this early fake mid pressure by the side of Boom. Then they set up this little trap play here, a flash and go. No dash, but just kind of pushing forward. A great smoke here, a preemptive smoke from the side of what that allows Dragon to cross over to get into that position to get the kill onto Famous and really give themselves a lot easier time throughout the rest of that round. Everybody doing all the right things at the right time basically there. And then the follow-up with that Hunter's Fury as well earlier on in that little trap area side of A. What just has to backpedal here. At 0 point, I don't think catches anybody from the side of Boom. Of course, the tap of the orb will let them know that there is some presence here. And now Owldrone has to go check mid.
I mean, they know exactly who grabbed that orb there. Berserk's now having the Seekers online. 4 ults to deal with. The first one already let loose as Severin goes in for the lockdown. And
Aduh.
The timing from RDW could not have been better. Catches Blaze King right before Lou would have been taken out. Would have just been an execution.
Wanen banget sih.
Now down. Famous wanting to push forward, goes off the back of the Seekers, but kind of gets stuck there alongside his own teammate's wall. The wave blocking his vision, and they manage to strike. Shiro turning away right as they swing out from Secret.
Aduh,
Berserk still looking to hold. And loose, he just wallbangs him. Up over the top at Art, finds the kill. Severin now on his lonesome, wants to throw that
Kacau.
Not gonna get the opportunity.
Tapi aku malah, nah kalau ini aku lebih seneng delok map sih. Kayak nge-smoke.
Oh, minimap.
Minimap.
There seems to be a few mental mistakes potentially coming through, or just maybe that, a little bit of a lack of awareness. Blaze King trying to get aggressive off the back of that lockdown, see if he can catch somebody rotating on the side of it. And Shiro, I thought had seen his opponent there, but and I mean that's just that happens. The op through the wall.
Let's go bonkers.
Not too.
Aku bocil bonkers gitu.
Not the end of the world here for Boom. You still have the Vipers.
Saya bocil.
Famous, excuse me, gonna go for.
Saya fans Boom nomor 1.
Okay, yes.
Kamu ngomong gitu biar dapat VP.
Boom. Pumping the brakes here. Not happy with how close things are.
Coach Meo.
See if they're going to be able to further separate themselves from Bonkers, but right now it seems like the Aussies are starting to get that momentum on their side, and they're playing with a bit more confidence.
Yes.
As well as getting a good sense of the timings from Boom. You know, that catch coming through.
Halo Iva, halo. Welcome, ini lagi nobar sama Dungpret.
Those are the kind of reads that they were lacking over on Haven, but
Golek Iva
very
ki.
much starting to come alive for them.
Halo Iva sih.
They've been so good here today, especially on Haven, kind of playing off of each other, reacting to things, and now that Bonkers is starting to
Halo iku.
kind of a sense of
Jangan lupa makan malam.
the pace and everything, they're starting to
Jangan
react
lupa
really well to stuff.
Valorant
They're
juga.
getting a good read on the map. They're doing a good job adjusting to Boom's rotations
Jangan
throughout the map.
lupa
They're not falling for any of the false information that Boom has been
bersyukur
sending
hari
out at
ini,
times.
anjay.
But now there's a pretty
Itu
interesting
harus.
round. Boom able to invest
Kalau bersyukur itu harus.
outside of their two big ultimates with some rifles to kind of support, get that Viper's pit down, get that Judge to do some work inside of it. But you got to be careful that op out here with Lou, and so now you've got a poison cloud to kind of obscure that angle,
Ya
kind
dong,
of keep
Mam.
things
Itu Bung dari mana? Dari Australia.
Oceania.
Oceania.
So let's see.
Looks like they're going to push it.
Aduh, into.
Makan apa tuh?
Can't lose Blaze King here.
Wall comes out first. Trailblazer rushing
Oh.
forward. Lou just not even going to want to deal with it. Just backs away, plays it safe. Can go ahead and get set up at back halls. See if you can find a pick. Updrafts being used.
Berarti ini ceritanya serigala lawan anjing.
Benar.
Goes ahead, burns the dash, gets his way out.
Sudah tahu kan menang yang mana?
Boom finds a pick there. They might opt to try to push through there, using a lot of their smoke utility to try to take that space, but instead there
alarm
hasn't
bot,
been
guys.
much contact until that moment when the alarm bot that awaits. Now instantly a huge response here.
Yep, and off the back of the wall going up, the rotations. Half big gun, minimize, looking to get himself over. We're not spotting anything.
Aduh, udah rame guys.
Ya namanya habis lebaran aja ya. Stok daging
rata,
masih
guys.
banyak, aku makan dendeng. Wah,
Rata guys.
ratakan. Wah, enak itu. Makan dendeng. Iva makan dendeng, apakah Dungpret mau?
Waduh, dendeng saya kemarin ke Ayam Muruk nyari dendeng gak ada.
Nah, kamu makan nasi padang ya?
Iya. Dendengnya kosong.
Sends him packing. Give him gun buddy.
Iki cewek meneh iku. Buat cewek tenan apa lanang ya?
He's one of your friends.
Waduh.
We cannot help you with that.
We cannot. I don't even have one, bro.
Well, that's a you problem. Minimize though, pushing forward.
Oh.
Spawns him over at shops and he guns down two, looks for the third. But wisely.
Ayolah Boom, jangan ngecok kamu.
Doesn't want to overpress, doesn't want to give them anything. What will fall? Good push out from Severin, staring over into A main, gets that punish. Still, advantage held, and now very much expounded upon here from the side of Bonk as Lou just delivers a mid-grip shot over to Severin.
Butuh tap
Famous now
out.
on his lonesome as Bonk look to take the lead for the first time in this series.
Gak usah.
The money's gone for Boom, Achilles. They invested in this round, expecting to, try to get that Viper's pit down or something, but they can't. Bonk's just too stalwart and minimize. Now we haven't seen too much aggression from the side of Bonkers.
Oh, bariki Iko cok berarti.
And finally, had a great timing here.
Iya kan?
75. Aduh.
Big kills and around the corner, Famous versus Lou, and
Lou's got it.
Yeah, he's good for it.
Anti Dungpret. Bocil Boom. Leo meneh.
Set up to have 7 and 5. Boom, we'll see what they're going to be able to scrape together. Saw some Guardians, half armors, and Bulldogs in the mix. We'll take a closer look after this. Is just a gorgeous start.
Vandal S wajib punya.
Kunci kah?
Coming away with 2 quick kills.
Kawaii.
It just becomes
Kawaii.
from there. Now the stage is set for them to have a very clear advantage before the side swap.
Reckoning in a Viper's pit, but you still have the lockdown. Counter for Dragon. We've seen Boom do a good job eliminating that ult the previous
Kudu
time.
dimain kayak mite deh.
They're going to try a very similar setup, and it's
Iya,
a very similar
PD
look from
dikunci
Blue as
BOP
well.
terus.
Same angle, and it's the same kind of utility setup. No dog, no Trailblazer. This time around, as it's not in Berserk's hands, couldn't quite afford it, so just gonna try to use these smokes to leapfrog their way forward and use this reckoning to try to get into position.
Yo,
through the
yo.
Viper's pit. No.
Aduh, Famos. Bar ngedes mesti ke anti langsung.
Alas sekalian. Thomas lagi gak nyala nih, kalau nyala rata kan. Iya bener. Dari tadi sih. Tadi map pertama yang nyala Blitz King. Thomas tadi cuma dapat momen Martial di Heaven.
But 5 in a row to finish it out for Bonkers. Absolutely beautiful.
Ini mapiknya Boom Patel. Ya semoga setelah ganti set bisa menang lah. Waduh momen. Tenang.
And it helps that Lou has now kind of found his footing, found his confidence with that operator as well. We saw that kind of be shaky for him.
Di miring-miring dong ngopo kayak mego. Marking ngeluh. Tak pikir gempa anjing.
Tak pikir aku sing miring, jebul tenan aku miring.
Koplo. Set cakap-cakap pemain bom.
They're on Haven, playing that breach now in the KO. Very much just as at home.
Yang mana?
Famos lah.
Anjir. Cakep Famos, kamu suka Famos ya?
Iya, saya suka Famos.
I mean, this was the raise clutch over on Split from Famous.
Yeah.
Crushing, I believe, Xersha in that moment. He's had some good ones, obviously, here in this series, but you can see now, Spirit's looking a hell of a lot higher for Bonk.
No doubt. And even that timeout, which I fully agree with Boom taking it when they did not help them. They were already at 5 at that point. And in the midst of all of it, Bonk still able to take control of this map so far. But again, Boom is very good on their defender side on this map. They were 8-4 against Now Esports. So this is certainly a lot of work still to do for Bonk. The confidence is there, that's great. But Boom, don't count them out just yet. They are nasty on this side of the map.
All right, well, first and foremost, just Severin here. Looking to hold things down at B. Turret not even set up for him. Trying to dissuade this. He's going to be watching over Link and won't find too much value. Dart into the back of Halls. You see that there's no one there. Loot now dashing forward. Severin trying to keep his position. A bit of a mystery as the rotations come through, but now they've spotted him out. Still, however, will be able to find Dragon, but Lou and RDW respond in kind. Famous and Severin both going to be down. Berserk as well gets involved.
Nice.
Now to a 3v3.
Sabar, pelan-pelan Pak Supir.
Bit too risky for Bonk to try to go for the plant. Smoke set up. Tap onto it.
Thomas kurang kecupan dari Ayang Pudin.
How do they get themselves out of this position now?
Minta dikecup Ayang Pudin.
Boom just can play a
Aku
patience
juga
game.
mau.
Just kind of wait this out. They're watching the angle.
Kamu juga mau ngecup Famos? Aduh.
Salah.
Pelangi guys.
Need to be able to find some way to get this spike down. 33 seconds now left. Lou gonna look to try to open things.
Aduh, timing.
Had his moment to try to catch Berserk with util in hand.
Nice.
Lets it slip away.
Aduh.
Shot across Berserk.
Nice. Let's go. Spike drop kalem. Tenang, kalem kuasai.
Anjing. Nih terasa Dungpret nih kayak jadi yang main deh.
Tap on the spike. Running out of time.
Pelan-pelan Pak Supir.
Oke.
Tipis lur.
Dapat menang. Katanya tenang 13-8.
Real kah?
Real
kah, Vin?
What a round from Berserk to that wide swing at the end. Kind of expecting the close angle to be held. And instead he just sidesteps that Sheriff. Takes RDW down. What a heroic effort by Bonkers, by RDW. Berserk just gets a little bit too far.
Nice.
able to clutch that round out.
I mean, he's been having a hell of a game so far.
Yes, he has.
12 assists already in that first half. Been very much involved in pretty much everything here. As yet again, it's just going to be B simulated for the side of Bonk. Pushing forward, the rotation's beginning now. As there's the dash in. Should have spotted one on that cross, but it's just nearly gets himself an ace. Lou will be able to take care of it again, but damn, that is one hell of a way to try to fast track that lockdown as Boom will tie it up at 7-7.
Yeah, the boomer for Boom having a nice round there.
Siapa yang suruh
Ascension Pacific
melawan Boom
He's
Esports?
1 away from having the lockdown now.
It's unbelievable.
Going into round 3.
Unbelievable.
But round 3 of this second half.
I love the way he plays this, though. He plays it different than the last round, where it's a very similar setup, right? That poison orb in the exact same spot as it was before. He pops that nanoswarm early.
Uy,
and
uy.
it's the same response.
Ngapain nih gue?
Where it's a dash ahead for Lou.
Gak bayar
He
tak?
try to filter in, and this time he just lets the dash go by and
Oleh kayaknya strat mereka banyak di defender nih Bung daripada attacker. Kesalahannya.
Bisa juga.
Harusnya bisa cuma waduh. Ya ini relakan satu round ini lah. Habis itu langsung membantai-bantai. Tapi buat post plan
very clean. Just beautiful. And it is, yes, a Spectre
Viper
versus
sih.
a Vandal, but still Lou able to keep that aim under control. And now they're shifting weight. I'm a little surprised after that pick,
bisa kalau
especially on a Killjoy, that they wouldn't try to punish that.
defender itu
Kind of left on the weaker side of the map, but here we go.
Okay, Lou up over the top, the flash into the back. Catches Shiro.
Wah,
Hasn't identified Famous's position yet, and he won't get punished by him, but minimizes quick to reply. Finds the kill.
kebiasaan kalau di sini lihat Paper X kan pakai Phoenix, pakai apa.
The Bulldog in hand versus 4.
Beda meta.
Run away with the round win. Nigh impossible, but some additional kills to weaken the economy. Would certainly be a win, but he's not even going to get that.
Kiwis 8.
Ente. Raiso ses, kata mepet-mepet ses.
Berarti VP-nya direlakan lagi ya.
To kind of continue what he started on the other side of the map there. Great flash, great paranoia as well.
Bos.
And Berserk's trying to
Kowe wis pernah gua harbor urung nang kene?
Harbor. Aku belum pernah gue harbor itu.
Belum pernah sama sekali.
get a very nice
Pernah cuman jarang.
clean win there. Now, yes, Severine does have that lockdown.
Aneh ya, Perex pakai meta sendiri itu buat meta. Iya, jadi kalau lihat inilah, ini kan kayak beratnya kompe yang biasa-biasa dipakai kita. Wah, ini Famous dapat sudah pakai OP nih, Famous.
Belum landing kah?
Maka akan map ketiga.
Ketahuan. Nah.
The nanoswarm rather into the corner. Doesn't really go deep enough, and instead will just eat some of his own damage to get across. But in position for the shutdown of the site are Boom. Knife goes in, Shiro gonna get tagged up. Let's get nullified, swing onto the corner, and Dragon's not ready for it. Famous at the same time.
Nice,
Siapa coba yang pakai Arena sama Yuri?
Nice. Satu lagi.
Iya benar, kayak wah ini Famous 4 kill pakai OP, udah pegangan OP nih. Bahaya. Halo Bang, halo Sparkis, welcome.
Get the lockdown down. And even though Bonk makes a pretty decent call, I think, to try to fast rotate back over to A.
Baru dicat Ayang ke Famous. Lagi streaming pasti Ayangnya. Ntar kita lihat YouTube.
Padahal Bian streamingnya yang Twitch loh.
Oh.
With that op. It's a shooting range. We are right back
Oh,
into
no.
the action though. As they creep across.
Tidak ada.
Wary that the operator can still be here. As we can see, Famous currently getting set up behind box over at A main. Very narrow sight line to work with here. People drifting ever closer towards it. Do they get the read that he could be in this position? 0 point not going to go nearly deep enough, so they know that someone's not holding super close. they have to be cognizant of this. They'll fall into the trap. This
Yeah, VCT Ascension.
continue to swing out one after the other, but the shot not going to connect. Game's tagged up just a bit, dashes back
Boom
out.
lawan Bonkers.
Even with forcing his position, forcing out that mobility, they don't want to
Bonkers
challenge
tim
into it.
dari
Again,
Australia.
the correct rotational read. 3 members now going to be situated over on B, looking to reinforce here.
And there's no extra utility to sell, to buy some time for Bonkers to rotate. You're absolutely right. Boom's able to read this because there's nothing else committed to the A side.
30 seconds left.
Shiro noted. Severin, though, into the corner. Not going to be hit there by that. Knife going across. Place King finding loose. Shuts down the entry. The swing out now. He makes his presence known. Gets the dig across. And, well, what will be able to find that kill? It's quickly traded back.
Tawan
No time
satunya.
remaining. Boom. Going to be taking the lead here. This Dragon looks to just try to do some additional damage, but I'm not sure if he's even going to find a target. He will not. Famous will
Nice.
9-8. And the economy from the side of Bonk.
Pelan-pelan Pak
broken down.
Supir.
I just love the way Severin's playing this B site. So difficult to break here. Every time he's in a different spot. Every time the utility is shifting around. And this time, they expect the dash. It's been the same entry every time through this poison cloud for the side of Bonkers. But it's been different positioning from Severin. Really doing a great job making things so hard
Minum dulu Pak Supir.
on this B side, which is again the side that obviously
Minum
teams
dulu,
love to
Pak
favor on this
Supir.
map. But with this Bonkers team comp, I think they can kind of force the A issue a little bit more. I think they've got pretty decent opportunities, but regardless, they're gonna have a tough time because, in particular, because of the harbor Achilleos. I mean, we've seen it time and time again here on this defender side that high tide and that utility really gives Boom the space they need to kind of get set up, get prepared for a lot of these retakes.
Minum dulu gak sih?
Yeah.
Biar gak pusing.
Been a thorn on their side, and Chiro's been having a hell of a time.
Yes.
Biar
A
gak
lot of impact. Yeah, a lot of impact found by him.
Time out
Plenty of ults
lagi.
that he's been able to cycle through. First time out used here for the side. Bonk though.
Maka benar 13-8 adik-adik.
Strength off the back of this.
real kah cuy.
Yet again, and then look to regain a lead. As we saw there from that little fun fact in the lower third, it's always been clean or it's been a disaster for Bonkers. Can they flip the script this time? Can they actually go to a third map to keep their hopes and dreams alive? Not just for them, but obviously also for all of the fans, the countrymen that they are representing here on this stage, watching from back home.
No doubt. And I do have confidence that they can do this. I mean, with the way that they've been playing here on this map, much better. A lot overall better reactions. Now I need to see a little bit more trickery here from Bonkers. If they're going to be making these long rotates, they need to try to sell these to buy themselves a little bit more time if they're going to go for them. Because Boom's been having, just like Bonkers did on the other side of the coin, pretty good reactions.
The creep up. Just around the corner here. Shiro as well as Berserk the Dragon! With the
Aduh.
Guardian comes up with 2! Weapon upgrade now into the hands of what? Watching that back cover, that flank.
Sangarman.
Blaze King is going to be trying to advance forward.
Oh.
It's famous. The shot goes
Alah.
wide. Certainly out of character for him. Pulls back over into the spawn, the lockdown invested. Severin trying to get a bit of a tempo push here to catch
Anti.
some momentum, but only comes away with 1 kill and cannot break down this util. So the call
Yeah,
has to be made to go for the save. Famous hightailing it back over towards the B site. Blaze King as well, just drifting away. Bonk will, in fact, be able to pull off this round with the lighter by the Guardian from Dragon, delivering everything that they needed.
He's been huge on this map, Achilleos. Dragon has just been awesome. I mean, there's no way in heck that I thought that was going to go well for Bonkers. And that is just, I mean, that the most accurate gun in the game, the Guardian, able to just do some serious damage. Give
Thrifty lagi loh. Sekarang thrifty ya? Mau sih, mau sekali. Soalnya map pertama sekali.
Ora pindo.
Appreciate you
Map
protecting the ears of
pertama
our
pindo.
8-year-old viewers. But here we are at 9-9 now.
Well, gosh darn it to hack Achilleos.
Yeah.
Paranoia ya.
Unreal. When they need him the most, whether it's the Guardian, the Sheriff, Dragon just continues to deliver. And these light buy rounds, a Thrifty to turn the tide off the back of that timeout is absolutely monstrous. Yes, they cannot get the operator out of the hands of Famous, so it's still definitely a concern that they need to have.
A lot of the ultimates for Boom won away. Reckoning, Viper's Pit, Seekers, all very close. So any kills that go over the way of Boom could kind of change the outlook of this round quickly.
Okay, they're gonna Hunter's Fury as well as just no command off the rip. Dragon, however, the savior from the last round, cut down a size right off the start of this one. Berserk swings up from Flowers, finds Lou. What gets one? Turns the sights back over towards Art, but cannot get the kill. Severin
Nice.
picks up 3. And from Thrifty to Disaster, Boom once again takes
Mengorbankan 1.
Yeah. Just, I mean, again, Severin on this Killjoy causing huge problems. They're able to cut off Dragon. And that seems like when the head of the Dragon is gone, sometimes things for Boom begin to follow. And just a wonderful performance here. Severin having one of his best maps of the tournament right now.
It's been great.
Kawaii.
Kawaii meneh.
15, 14, and 3. The charge for his team. Early presence again coming through over towards A.
Meanwhile, Berserk's having a basketball stat line over there. 14, 12, and 13. Just having a really solid map. Seekers for him. Shiro has the Reckoning, so a lot of powerful retake utility. Information gathering potentially as well.
And again, because they try to use the Hunter's Fury aggressively, catch people off guard, say, okay, we're going to limit util, limit mobility by popping this no command, and then try to catch somebody with a Hunter's Fury. It comes up shy, and now Severin, one off of that lockdown, is just going to have a whale of a time.
It's the same problem we were kind of seeing on Haven, right, Achilles? Where the ult cycling is just a little bit kind of off here for Bonkers, where they're trying to push the pace, push the tempo, push the cycling, but they're not getting enough value out of it to justify it.
Okay, the swing out. It's going to be a trade up. 2 for 1. Lou and Minimize able to find some kills. They do miss out here on their flasher now. The KO on the floor. Reckoning does get used, but Plant will come down all the same. They have to leave Lou out to die.
Satu dulu.
Shiro, the quick punish, finds it.
Artnya hati-hati Nur.
Dragon off on the flank. Cloudburst down. The swing out. Doesn't find the kill. Okay, lobs in. The Nano Swarm pops that one. RDW finds Severin. The TP comes in. RDW gets the one tap. And now it's just Famous. Stuck in the corner with the op. He sees him for a moment. Tries to get the shot, but Dragon says no. And we are tied up once again.
Ready for another overtime?
Absolutely. 10 to 10. I mean, it does feel like that bind.
Right?
From the last series, the teams seemingly inseparable. I've just been neck and neck this entire way throughout.
Arte kalah terus sih,
Boom does here. Before RDW just says no, where they throw the Cove and then they don't go into it to try to start the defuse. They're expecting that Nano, that Molly to come through. They start pushing space because they know they have to do that to get that round win. It's just a great reaction from RDW. 13 and 11 having a really solid map here for Bonkers on that Sova.
If they can continue to deal with Severin, not allow that lockdown to come through, then
teleponi terus lo Arte.
here for Bonkers.
Look at where Severin's now in mid here. A lot of pressure being put here early, but
Ganti double door.
a pullback from the side of Bonkers.
And dash out from Famous. Gets himself over towards Link now. Wants to watch double doors with this operator. There's Lou as well. Yeah, I mean, draws out the Viper's Pit. Famous noted. Just isn't willing to take the risk. Wants to play this out safely, keep himself alive. Dragon will be able to clear out all of those Seekers, so very limited information gained for the side of Boom.
And so important in this round is Severin staying alive here in this middle position to kind of pivot, to get into a good spot to use that lockdown. And you would kind of assume A, but with how pushed forward Shiro is, they know that it isn't going A right now. That's why it's going to shift over from Berserk towards B. Even with that Viper's Pit, you know, it looks like Bonk is setting up to try to do this two-pronged push to try to challenge this B site.
Both sides need to be working in tandem.
Tapi kok Umi wis terlalu deh set.
Nice. Satu lagi. Nice, Blaze King. What? Aduh, Blaze King. Aduh.
Nice shot.
Will find himself a third kill in the round. The off retained, lose, lost. Bonk now down once more around.
Just again, even though Boom kind of in the early part of the round lost a little bit of info, this Viper's Pit eventually kind of allowed Shiro to feel a little comfortable to try to push space on the other side of the map to get the info. because you feel
Wah, lah iki.
Kawaii, kawaii. Kawaii ne.
lean one way or the other. And then again with Severin there, didn't even need to use the lockdown.
Saya mau satu bang ya kayak gitu bang.
Besok tanggal 11.
Waduh.
What the fuck, bro?
Nice.
And he gets the catch. The wide swing from Lou, just trying to go for that
Siapa yang suruh?
It's just so much to shoot from Famous, and he does not miss the shot.
Just what an angle he took there. And Bonk with a weak buy.
Ayo Famous pindah, jangan terlalu lama di situ.
Bukan sih, entok nggak?
Ini cuk. Tek kah? Parah langsungan. Ah, shit man.
Shit man. Betul. Aduh. Wah. Waduh, momen.
Satu dulu. Pelan-pelan Pak Supir.
Mas beton river.
Shortnya wis kecekel sih, maksudnya wis entuk info sih loro sih. Nice, satu lagi nice. Pelan-pelan Pak Supir.
Wah, iki. Nice.
Nice, let's go one more.
This looked like Bonk might
One
be
more,
able to
boom.
tie us up once again. It was so close.
Round 12 with 12 collective HP remaining.
I know.
And that one hurts.
Just berserks there. That moment to step out and catch minimize in the back was huge. Shiro with another big double. And the shot darts don't quite do enough damage to stop the defuse. It's so close for Bonkers.
Two more chances, but it all needs to start here with this round. Needed to be a win.
Fast push sih. Tanda kekalahan nih fast push gini.
That high impact jet play that we've seen from him time and time again.
Saya iki retake gitu.
He'll go rushing forward, gets himself rotating around holes. Nothing spotted. Drone to check. Famous. Likely noted. Still trying to push up. Still trying to get
Ngerimen Famous.
who now is going to be noted. 1 for 1 so far. Shiro going to be taken down.
Kadari nek main cepat ki mah kalah yo.
Pak iya.
Loh. Tik. Aduh. Aduh.
Kamu ngomong kok sama orang dari masa depan. Emang ya.
Wahu caster opo to wi. Caster belo boom deh, bungker wis.
Gak netral ya.
Caster kok gak netral. Sorry. Kita gak sejalan. Kalau itu bad netral bang.
That Bonkers is able to get on the back of this fast hit on the back of Lou, pushing space, taking the back hauls, gives them a great crossfire setup.
Oh, here we go again though. Okay, drone out, try to lead the way. Flash goes in. Famous.
Nice, Famous. Nice. Sudah waktunya.
And suddenly it's just he and RDW left.
Trompet kemenangan.
Tahan dulu Pak Supir. Oh, dipik wong telu ya, what the fuck.
Aduh.
Yo.
Pelan-pelan Pak Supir. Ban Fitri. Apa iya?
46 HP.
Kasih tepuk tangan dulu gak sih?
Over towards this A site or maybe come from an unexpected angle, but Severin is waiting for it. He's watching. He's been staring over towards this double door the entire time.
Kalah mah aja.
Does he even check it? The answer
Easy. Kasih GG adik-adik.
GG adik-adik. Siapa yang suruh melawan Boom Esport? Sisok lawannya Blitz deh.
Tanggal piro?
Besok.
Besok banget tuh.
Jam 5 kerja itu. Bian pernah drama beli tok. Ya nano.
Having a beautiful map on the harbor. And absolutely you gotta give a tip of the cap to Bonkers. They played an unbelievably great tournament and had such a strong showing here today on Pearl. Just absolutely a lot to be proud of here for their region and for their team.
It's certainly not the result that they were looking for, but damn, if these guys did not show up to this tournament
NT.
Jangan nangis deh.
There was doubts about them being able to make it into the playoffs, but they got it done. That win versus D+, the difference maker. Dominant in that performance.
Sistemnya langsung gugur kayaknya. Iya, gugur lagi.
It was one that was well deserved and one that we look forward to in the future because these
gugur pahlawan.
Yeah, a lot of great players on that team. A lot of really good ideas.
Terima kasih.
Well coached as well. Just a lot to be proud of, but Boom as well. You know, a strong team like you talked about earlier. A ton of veteran presence on this team. A ton of players who've been around through literally every level of Valorant that there is. It's, you know, these guys just a little bit stronger here to avoid that third map. But compositional difference at times didn't seem to make much of a difference. You know, Dragon had a blow back from him too. Goodness, some of those moments he had were just unreal.
Yeah. Gorgeous highlights from both sides. You know, Severin with his 4K holding it down. Plenty to be celebrated, whichever team you were cheering for.
For both matches today.
Yeah, and plenty to look forward to. I think the word of the day from me is tenacity, because we saw all four of these teams fighting tooth and nail to the
streaming lang.
But at the end of the day, we have to say goodbye.
Dung.
So,
Gak streaming. Gue
Alright.
streaming aja tak tonton.
But we look forward to seeing them more in the future. Same, very much so with Fancy United.
Both teams, both regions, absolutely just wonderful showings. Again, you look forward to what we're going to see in the future for them, because there's, you know, this is only year one of this Ascension thing, right?
Yeah.
We've still got so much more to go, and it's heartbreaking only one team can come through, but you love what you're seeing.
Thank you buat teman-teman yang sudah menonton. Saya akan akhiri stream ini. Absen ada siapa aja? Tumpret absen.
Price absen ya.
Oh, ada. Oke, kita sebut nama adik-adik. Ada Welly, ada Dumpret, ada Iva, ada Sparkis, ada apa lagi? Ada Wibi, ada Pici juga. Ada Capcay. Mantap. Bangkus mabar. Enggak dulu. Thank you buat yang sudah menemani Valorant hari ini dan sudah menemani mabar. Thank you. Bye bye.
We felt the world go up in flames, and now we're nothing but a memory. So